Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin. This is DellaSnooch. And over here we got Dragon Buddy.
Welcome to the escape pod.
Episode 113. Clankety clank, bitch.
Tinkety tank.
Clankety clank, my friend.
The clank.
So, this week, today, right now, no, well, eventually, we're talking Jurassic World Dominion. But we're going to talk about the other Jurassic Park movies leading up to said movie.
This movie was a tie-all. You have to say one without the other. It'd be wrong.
Are you seriously going there right now?
Where?
I need Jesus. I really need Jesus when I deal with you. And he's not too fond of a lot of the shit I say, but I still need him.
He's like, he did say that, but
Yeah.
all right.
But he's dealing with Don. He knows. He knows.
I guess.
I mean, there was Judas, remember. There was always Judas. Sorry.
Worst.
What? What?
Wow.
Not Judas.
Right?
I was never a Priest fan myself.
Well, lies.
I was more a Quiet Riot guy.
Lies. Oh, lies. Oh, shit.
Little
How-
warrant.
Hey,
Little poison.
Stop. Stop. How was your week, my friend?
Led Zeppelin.
No, just quit. Just quit. Those are the worst jokes. So nobody needs to hear those. Just bad.
Snickers.
Winger.
Winger? Really? You're pulling Winger out?
Wow.
You're really reaching now, aren't you?
Yeah, I was
You're
digging.
just like, I gotta
was
get what I
digging.
can get.
Yeah.
As soon as one pops, you're gonna get another one in there.
I don't know why you're so upset. We're not going to take it.
You dick.
You're such a douchebag. Fuck. Tell people about your week and stop with the fucking nonsense of bullshit.
All of this is really making me want to bang my head.
Mental health will drive you mad.
It will. It will.
Damn it.
That has nothing to do with your fucking week.
Hey, every rose has its thorn.
It's like every night has its dawn.
Just like every cowboy sings a sad song.
Every rose has a thorn. They Melvined me.
Get it out.
Oh, this is the worst.
Well,
This is the worst.
if you would have just got to your week, we wouldn't have had to do
We're
that
talking
shit.
about my week?
Yeah, I turned the tables on you. I'm tired of you always asking me first.
Why? You're never prepared, and
That's
that's half
why
the fun.
Exactly. I beat you
No,
to
down
it.
stalling.
Ha
I didn't do shit.
Exactly. Isn't it fun to be on the spot?
I cleaned the garage.
You did a wonderful job.
Oh,
you know what cleaning the garage reminds me of? My dad.
having your colon
My
cleansed?
dad. Because my dad used to always clean the fucking garage when I grew up. And guess what? My mom and dad are supposedly listening.
Oh.
And that's
They're in
fantastic.
for a treat.
Yes, they are, dude.
You got to fight.
It's gonna... Are you trying to get more lyrics in here? Because I'm not having that. I am not having that. Nobody wants to be a part of that. We need to end that bit right. That doesn't even need to be a bit. Doesn't need to
We're
be a
off the
thing.
rails on this crazy train.
We just stop it. Don't encourage this shit, Dragon Buddy. I will not have that.
Damn it.
You know, I've been meaning to tell you, I know a secret down in Uncle Tom's cabin. Oh, yeah.
I hate you.
I made myself laugh till no sound come out.
And my dad said I suck.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Tell him.
How was your podcast? Well, we were about 5 minutes in. My dad wanted to let me know I suck as he watched live.
Let
So
him
that
know,
was
Mr.
fantastic.
Lovin, that there's no reason for him to be a dick.
What?
What?
Just tell him, more than words.
Yeah.
Stop it, dude. Stop. This is going to be the worst show. Mom and Dad, just turn it off.
There's
Just
only 7 people watching. All 7, and we'll watch them fall.
the,
And everyone listening audio, we're not sorry. We're really sorry.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
I'm not sorry.
it's the worst.
Hamburger.
Burger train. Right.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. We've been on the air for 6 minutes. We've said nothing.
Nothing.
Because we need to get to your week. Instead, you're
Just
with the
stop.
stupid
Stop.
bullshit.
If I tell you about my whole week, will you get a week whole?
Not even funny.
It
Nobody.
was funny for me.
No, well, it was not funny.
Right?
Yeah, well,
that's
not
how
it.
we're going to be.
Well, that's where I want to be when Jesus comes back. So
Well,
Jesus
we
is
already
coming. We're
he's
busy.
making week whole jokes.
we already know that
Live.
Judas is here.
You are Judas.
Anyway, I cleaned the garage. I went out on the boat a couple times. It's hot. There's my week.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, I saw Kenobi today, finally.
Finally. Fine. I mean, it only came out today.
Yeah, but I mean, the
Within
amount
your
of
group-
time...
Within your group, you took way too long.
The amount of time between when it came out at 3 o'clock to the time I got to watch it at, about 4:30? That was the longest 13 and a half hours ever.
It's true. He went through a lot today.
All those people standing on top of buildings going, guess what happened?
Yeah,
Yes.
lots of text messages. Dude, did you see? No, I did not.
It's true.
Anyway, how was your week, Dragon Buddy?
Mixing it up.
Yes.
My week. We have a very long driveway, and at the end is like all overgrown grass, and it's hard to see. So I spent a few hours on Saturday just weed whacking my weeds, and then it opened it all up. It's so nice to pull out. My wife left and came back and didn't say a damn word. That you could see everything coming down the road now. So I'm sure she's thankful. And then a lot of podcasts. Listen to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
Backyard TARDIS and his adventures in locksmithing. That's good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, then some work going to see Jurassic Park with my sister. She came up and Kellie was like, I don't like it. So took my sister out.
Shame.
She took me out to lunch and I took her out to a movie. And
Shame
Good
on
time.
Luna Girl. Shame
Yeah.
on Luna Girl.
yeah, that, E.T., all kinds of stuff.
No, fuck E.T., dude. Seriously.
I'm not hearing you.
I'm standing on that one. I don't like it. I know that was like the first movie my dad took me to was E.T. I do not, I felt bad for E.T., dude. Like, he gets all pasty white, and that's just creepy. Seeing that at a young age, you don't want to see that.
Yeah,
He's
thick E.T.
dying.
Yeah.
What's that?
Like, thick E.T. is like heavy duty.
It was emotional, dude. It was too much for me, and it ruined me as a young child. Dad, this is your fault. I blame you. You were focused on rated R movies when you should have been focused on heartwarming and touching movies.
Ouch.
I will break your fucking finger, I swear.
Well, you look real hurt about it.
I am. I'm broken, dude.
Listen, Drew Barrymore abides.
Leave her out of this, okay? She was adorable. She was adorable. She's what saved it.
Richie wants to know why we didn't tell him that we had a show, and I'm sorry, Richie. This is the first time we've done this on a Wednesday at 7:05.
We've never only done this 112 other times on the exact day at the exact same time.
Well,
We
to
definitely
be
started
fair,
at 7:05.
yeah, we were at least 40 seconds late.
At least 40 seconds. But it seems like he didn't even tune in, so it doesn't matter because he pretends like he doesn't know. He's just
We were
faking
waiting
the
for
phone.
you.
Yeah, we waited, and it's time to go. It's time to go.
Well, the cat's in the cradle.
Brady.
What? What? Cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. No.
It's time
What
to
did the
tell
little boy
us.
do? What?
Little boy did what to who?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It's an
Oh,
innocent.
you're weak.
It's not
You're
wrong if
weak.
it's your peanut butter. It's not wrong if it's your peanut butter. And your dog. But more importantly, your peanut butter, because
Yeah.
that's being breaking and entering because you went inside somebody's house and stole the peanut butter.
Freeze. Whose peanut butter is that?
Oh my God, it's my neighbor's. How'd
Mine.
you know?
Carry on.
I sure do hope this is nobody's first episode, because they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is
We did go up
this
to
show about?"
275 subscribers. That's 275. Was like, what the?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So this is what happens. There's rails, but they're for somebody else's show.
Yeah, we don't abide by those.
We saw them.
Yeah, we
we're
look at them.
aware.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at that. Hop right
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Wonder what that was there for. Not stopping me.
The only rails happening around here are cocaine.
Yeah, because we talked about this early. If you need a little snoot to get on your day, little snooty snoot.
Yeah,
right?
snoot to the newt.
Medical cocaine is out there, folks.
Smell.
You got your card? Good. I'm gonna need it to cook this up.
They gave me 2. No, that's your driver's license. Oh shit,
I need to borrow a mirror.
that's incredible.
How was your week, Lovin?
Oh, dude, it's been kind of nice, bro. I've been in that new job working. Well, not new job, but
New old job.
new old job, making a little extra cash. I worked the weekend. That was nice. We went to Old Man Johnson's.
We did
On
go. I
Saturday.
forgot all about that.
Yep. We went and wished him a happy birthdays through some cornhole bags.
Yep.
Nice.
Had a good one. Richie the King Arbruster joined us. It's fun times. Excellent times. And what did I do Sunday? I worked. Did I mow? Yeah, so I did mow. I mowed Sunday. Did some wet eating. Some
Okay.
wet eating. It's like weed eating, but it's wet eating.
I don't know. I this whole thing's starting to make my stomach hurt.
That doesn't make sense. I don't know what you're
You
saying.
can't make up words in the middle of a fucking show.
We do it all the time. You especially.
Yeah, but when I do it, it's on accident. You just did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, but it made sense. Like, that's a fast way to say it. When if I was talking to somebody, I wet editing my yard. It was.
It sounds like your man parts are getting married
Sounds like you
to
just-
somebody named Ed.
It sounds like you speed bump at a really fast. I'm wet editing.
It's a wet Ed.
Oh God! Hey, jeez.
And me and my boyfriend were wet Eddie.
Oh my lord! Your boy. Of course, it would be you and your boyfriend. I knew it.
Wet Eddie.
Wet Eddie, the boyfriend of Don. Jesus, he's always got his hair slicked back. He's ready.
I had to go.
Is that your whole week?
Yeah, dude. Working, bro. I've been taking my daughter ice skating on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
That's the first time you brought that up.
Yeah. Well, it's ever since school got out. That's been the thing. The last week of school and then this week.
Yeah.
So I took her yesterday and then we went last Thursday and last Tuesday.
Savage.
Good time. Dude, it was crazy because it was so hot. It was like a movie in there. Like, we walked in. You've been to Optimus many times, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It's
And so it's got the glass in so you can look out. You can see clearly out, but then the boards and the glass around the boards was all fogged up and shit. And I was having a phone call with my sister, so I went onto the bleachers and I had my my AirPods in. And I'm watching my daughter as I'm talking to my sister, and I can just see like
Oh yeah.
the steam. So it's like kind of got this like foggy, misty, real like, and my daughter's like doing her thing. It looks so cool, dude.
So I have to ask.
Yes, ask away, dude.
Am I the only person in the world that when they get out of the car at an ice skating rink says blades tonight, and then when I'm walking through the door, I go, oh, you're invited, but your friend can't come. I'm the only one. I have to be.
What is that?
You're alone.
Dragon Buddy, what the hell was that?
You don't know what
I'm
that's
not
from?
sure.
No,
You're right next to him, so I would be careful.
It's from fucking Encino Man, bro.
Just pull an
Wow.
obscure reference.
That-
That's like 30
Apparently, that's just me.
I mean, I like.
It really is just you. Like,
Yeah,
there's probably
that's
not a
something
single
every
fucking
day.
person on this planet who's like, and then he, what the hell? I don't even think that's part of. That's like the Mandela effect. Like that never happened in the movie. I can't
We'd
believe
stop by to say you are the only
The
one.
Mandela effect.
you. Yes.
It never really happened.
See, he knows.
Oh my goodness.
It never really happened, bro.
Fuck yeah, both.
You're just mad because you're the only person on the planet who does
I
that.
totally thought I was probably the only one.
Well, you confirmed. We confirmed it on the show. Of 275 subscribers, 7 live people in the audience confirmed it right here, right now.
They're either laughing or saying, "No, you're the only one."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, talk about it.
Scott says he hasn't seen that movie since it came out.
Wow, that's
I've seen that movie a
movie.
million fucking times.
yeah. I've seen it a lot. I've never retained that saying though.
I haven't seen it.
We's the juice.
You got it.
No, we's the eating it, you.
What are you doing? God,
No,
it's
we
like
said
you're having a seizure. That's
No,
just
we said
aw-
juice.
Stop it! It's the worst. It's the worst impression ever. It's the worst impression ever.
I've
Stop.
never been an old Indian dude. I got no experience.
But you got to put in some effort, man. You didn't even try. You just squinted and like, no, he's the juice.
That's my Indian impression. I squint
That's
my eyes and I
awful.
talk.
Do not wheeze the juice, my friend. Do not wheeze the juice. My goodness, my gracious. Why are you wheezing the juice?
They're running the vapor in reverse.
Oh, my shit.
Really? Yeah.
So,
All right, we're done for the night.
yeah, like, it was a show. Like, we're trying to do things tonight, and it's just not working.
No, we tried to do the smoking section. There's no smoking section.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's bad.
Sorry, not sorry.
We talked about
Things
cable.
happened. Talked about internet and other things.
where Dragon Buddy's sock is. You can find us in all your favorite podcasting apps
Not
on
around
the
Dragon Buddy's
socials.
side. What?
On the socials.
Yes, dude. All the
Socials.
socials.
Check us out at Red 5 Network for all kinds of excellent podcasts.
All kinds of.
All kinds of them.
Awesome.
There's like 37 if I
Yeah.
stand corrected.
bio.link/Red
Red
5.
Number 5.
So good.
Boom. Red, the number 5.
That's where I found us. I didn't even know we were a show until then.
I saw that little.
I hope you
Trinity
would
bucket,
have a
you're
little
like-
bit more going on with our podcast, and you're like, dude, I had no idea.
I found us on Red 5.
I'm a dum dum. How are you?
If you're listening to this as an audio podcast,
Turn it off.
congratulations, you made it this far. 19 minutes. Please consider joining us live on Wednesday nights on YouTube at youtube.com/c/ATSW The Escape Pod. Watch us do this silly shit.
I'm
Join
not
in the
so,
chat.
Okay, I gotta tell my mom and dad they love me to death.
but
Love
they
me
said
to
they're
death.
out.
No. They're probably gonna be out after I tell them this. Yeah, they're like, are we gonna talk about dinosaurs or what?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we'll get there, but it's
Oh.
not for a little bit.
Yeah.
But wait,
It's not how the
We're
show
on
operates.
we're on our way to dinosaurs. We have to.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
This is
they're
like,
big.
yeah,
Yeah, they're big. You can't just run up on a dinosaur.
they're huge. And then some of them are trying to chase you down
And
from the
even,
sides.
Like, somebody can master the Chris Pratt hand.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes
That's the
you just
thing.
sit around when they're yelling and
And then this is what happens when we start talking about the dinosaurs. So it's not going to be the greatest breakdown.
in this movie there's Dinosaur Jr.
Wait. Oh, there is Dinosaur Jr. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't call it Junior. Because they were
Beta.
ladies. Right?
I don't know. Doesn't
They were
matter.
sexy men lady raptors.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Do we have a Patreon?
Dude, we got a patreon.com you can go to, and you can search ATSW The Escape Pod, and you can help us out for as little as $1 a month. But maybe you're balling. Maybe you're out of control. Maybe you're surfing the web, you're surfing the tubes of you right now, and you just stumbled upon us, and you're like, you know what? These guys are good people. All three of them, I like them. I like what they're putting together. I like the sauce. I like the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put in on that. I'm going to throw $20 right here. $20
What do
a
you
month.
get if you're a Patreon member for 3 months at the $20 tier?
Boom. You get a t-shirt.
Absolutely. What
That's
do you
a
get?
happy ending.
What do you
Hell
get
yeah.
if you've been a $20 Patreon for a year?
I don't know. You have that shit written down.
You get another T-shirt.
Oh, shit, son. I think somebody has earned another t-shirt, and we got to get on that.
We already did. We already sent it.
Boom.
This guy right here.
So now tell me,
Yeah.
what does everyone who participates in Patreon get?
They get more chances at the exclusive Escape Crate brought to you by our friends at Nostalgia Inc.
Nostalgia Inc. for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
As Swede just did
Yes.
last
As we
week.
finally sent out.
You got it.
I
3
think
years later.
in 2 more weeks we'll be drawing the next Escape Crate, and we'll play that video that Swede made for us.
It's fantastical.
It is
Good stuff.
fantastic. Please visit our store on tpublic.com. Search ATSW, The Escape Pod. Make sure you scroll down. All kinds of awesome stuff with our mugs on it, including mugs.
Mugs with our mugs on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then when we go to, let's talk about a pause, interlude, sidebar. When we go to ScarifCon in July,
Mhm.
we're going to have an opportunity for more, for new photos. That way we can make new merch with the 3 of our mugs on a mug.
That's true.
That's going to be some good mugging opportunities.
Yeah. We're going to get mugged.
Yes.
When 3 become 1.
I need some loving like I never needed love before.
I got to go, guys.
But here's the thing. You know what I'm singing. So haha.
Mugception.
Chris.
Just
Follow
said
us
fuck
at ATSW _ the Escape Pod on the gram and at the Escape Pod on Twitter. Join the ATSW Escape Pod Facebook group. Some fun stuff in there. You can find all of that at bio.link/ATSW the Escape Pod.
I'm having a side conversation with my parents on my watch, okay?
Cats in the cradle and a silver spoon.
The little boy getting done by a dog named Blue. Wait, what?
You got some shout outs?
Shout outs.
What?
We're ready for this?
Not if you're going to shout.
Get it?
Well, you were shouting it out earlier. You dumbass.
I didn't even sing that song. But I mean, shit. While you're at it, tell me what's on your mind and what it's all about.
First and foremost, always got to give a shout out to the Sidebar Cantina. That is Dave and Jason. That is the New Jersey Delphians. That is the homies. They are doing their thing. They're doing stupid and silly things like Beavis and Butthead Do America. Covered that in their last show last Monday.
Yeah, they tripped shrooms in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Dave and Jason did. Well, kind of.
Kind of.
They might have. They're not drinking, so
Yeah.
maybe they're just
I'm glad the guys are
what if
like
they're
taking
playing
care of
like
their health.
Shroom
But
roulette.
they're playing what roulette?
Shroom roulette, like they just put them in like one cookie and then put the pile of cookies in, like, haha.
Yeah,
Oh.
Enjoy
that
the
wouldn't
show.
work. Because then Jason would be like, I'm watching my figure. I can't eat none of the cookies.
He gets into them cookies in the after show, buddy.
I'm mukbanging these cookies.
Oh my god. Oh god. Next we've got Used and Abused with Kim and Scott. They're doing all kinds of things on Tuesdays. I completely forgot what they did this last Tuesday, even though that was yesterday. Forgive me, Lord, I smoked the cigarettes. Jesus.
Give me another ball.
I need one. Jeez. My Virginia Slims are in my purse.
Take it easy, Magda.
It's got a little leather satchel with the metal handles and they clip together.
Keeps them fresh.
Yes. So fresh.
No, really, guys, we're going to talk about dinosaurs sometime today.
Eventually.
Dinosaur.
Eventually. But you know what you're in for, except for my mom and dad. They're like, last time we were here, I don't know what we were doing. Maybe we were on the shrooms. Maybe. It'll happen.
Maybe. You never know.
Sometimes when you're watching our show, we put you in that trance.
That pizza did taste funny.
It was a good pizza. But next, we have our man Keith for layman's terms. He's invested in his magic on his little podcast there. On his little layman terms, little sexy time he has.
I don't know. It's little.
Yeah,
Sometimes
dude,
it's-
he's like 10, 15 minutes and the dude's out.
Sometimes it's big though. It's big
Well,
little.
what, like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't think he's been there yet. I'm just being honest. Next, we have your friend and mine,
Am I?
BYT, Backyard TARDIS.
Yeah.
He
Nicholas.
just released a new video.
I thought you were going to say he released a new
What was it?
single,
Reviewing
Unlocking the
Halo?
Doors to Your Heart.
Was it the Halo
I
show?
think it was Halo review shorts. He had a big video of basically coming back, asking for some input. What he liked. I love his locksmithing stories.
Yeah, that's kind of my jam.
When you do a job where you're going to people's houses and dealing with the public on their own terms, he's got some great stories there. And yeah, good stuff.
Next, we have Big Swede for Big Swede's Excellent Adventure and Tactical Swede, and Swede Reacts on YouTube. But mainly, he's just doing his thing at Swede Studios right now. He's really focused on upgrading and really turning his space into a professional space. And I commend the man for that. I think that's pretty excellent. That's pretty awesome.
Far out, man.
Pretty rocking,
Cool.
dude.
Nice. Nice.
Chris, who's in the chat?
Hey, we have a hopping chat tonight. Scott from Used and Abused is in the chat. Well, the two sides, it seems Madame Chantal has gone quiet, and we've gotten General Shinobi
Oh.
with Luna Girl. They're having fun in the chat. And
Oh,
Tina-
Scott, hold on. Scott, you better give LG more credit than that, buddy. I'll not be having you slander her name. I know what's going on the 21st. You don't even have the date on there. I know what's up, dude. Coming here with that attitude.
Ooh,
Won't have that shit.
wow. Hi, Tina. And Swede. Swede's here. Swede came to tell Don that he's the only one that says that going into skate rinks.
Well, it's true.
We had Rose stop by and said hello. Scarif Scuttlebutt podcast. And we had Dork Wars stopped in. I don't think he's watched a Dinosaur movie, so he's probably not going to be hanging out the whole time.
Well, he'd be hanging out for a long time before we get to this dinosaur movie.
He's got 28 minutes of good stuff already. And Nicole stopped by, said hi. Hector Lorian is probably lurking. He's lurking. If I miss somebody, it's because I can't read. It's the end of the day. And I love you anyway.
So we need to talk about I should have, it's my fault. I screwed the pooch here. But the ladies are reminding me Scott brought it up and I didn't give it the shine it deserves, but I will be on Used and Abused next Tuesday.
Nice.
We're talking boy bands. I am interrupting ladies' night, and I'm going to crash the party, and we're going to talk boy bands. We're going
Right
back.
stuff.
Hey. Oh, yeah, the right stuff. Oh, baby. Yep. All that. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get wild. We're going to have a good time.
Backstreet's back.
All right. See, you're in.
He's in.
Everybody's got a closet boy band song or two.
I have a few.
See, you have a few.
yeah.
It's fine. It's okay. Everybody's got them.
Oh.
See, you guys try to talk your shit, but I know what's up.
I must get off of this as soon as possible and put on some Slayer. Gotta even this out.
Now, you know what? Now I need somebody to take boy band songs and put them to heavy metal tracks edit them to like heavy metal tracks like Sepultura and shit.
Dude, somebody's probably done that.
Oh yeah, so
There's got to be a band out there that like we're a cover band. We do boy band songs, but it's like death
heavy
metal.
as fuck.
That would be fantastical.
Nice. Now I need to look that up. The internet's full of all the strangest things, and I think that's my strangest things that I need.
The strangest fun thing I need that's like a mashup of weirdness is the fucking like goth people with the big fucking pants and like the knit long sleeves and like the white faces and the dark hair, or the girls got like bright colors and they're under this bridge and they're kind of
I know exactly what you're talking about.
and then all the fucking sudden
And then you
Mariah
start fucking
Carey
slam dancing.
the Mariah Carey song comes on from the Christmas. All I Want for Christmas. Oh my
And they
god,
are
dude!
in time with that.
And it's so on point, dude. That's the best.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my goodness! Step by step, ooh baby. Moving on.
All right.
Don's gonna be joining me on Tuesday.
I am not.
Yes, he is.
Patreon shout outs.
I'm phoning a friend. I'll tell you that much.
Scott and Kim, Jen, just Jen Bolt. Jess
You
hates
did
us.
it. You were doing so good for
I know
so
it.
long.
Lunar Girl, DJ Red 4, Richie the King Arm Brewster, Chris
He's
and
been
Ross.
shook. Everybody found his inner boy band.
Shook. Backyard TARDIS, The Frank, DJ from Dork Wars, Darius Payne, Steve Long, Eric W. Williams, Philly Dave Martin, and as always, our friends at Nostalgia Inc. Oh shit! Naked HD XYZ OMG fuck a ad.
Sex cheaper Tinder.
Tinder.
Nice.
Bow chicka bow wow. Brown chicken, brown cow.
What do we do? Let's spam people with keywords.
Yeah, they'll love this. There's a giant check mark on it. What are they gonna do? Click it.
Oh, check hot lips. Oh yeah.
So hot.
It's a sweaty emoji. That's what I need right now.
It's time for the movie news.
It's movie time. Movie time. It's movie time. Movie time.
Rock and roll.
Movie time.
It's not noise pollution. The Boys was renewed for season 4 on Prime Video.
I'm just bitter with you right now. I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh,
Just bitter.
That
Like,
makes me
don't
so
like
happy.
you. Bitter.
I will say I just finished season 2 of The Boys. I am ready to dive in tonight. Probably after Red 5 gaming shenanigans.
yeah.
That's fun. If you got a chance to come and check out Red 5 Gaming tonight on Twitch with Techie, Sean, funny stuff, good stuff. But after that, I am going to watch episode 1 of season 3, The Boys.
Here we go.
It's gonna be so fucked up,
Here we
son.
go.
Getting it
I love
on,
it.
man.
I love
Season
it.
2 was I had so much fun with season 2.
Oh, season
The
3
whale.
starts off so fucked up.
The whale. Oh my God! Season
When
2,
they were in the insane asylum, or not the asylum, I don't want to call it the insane asylum, but with all the soups in there,
Mm-hmm.
the dude with the big ass Johnson, and now he's wrapped around mother's milk, and he's like, oh, it's choking him. Oh, that's fantastic.
That is dick.
Oh God!
Oh,
Hunter wants to do the boy band thing. This is your mommy.
Yeah. Hunter wants me to do the boy band thing. That's my mom.
I don't know what that means, but it really touched my heart right here.
She wants me to do the boy. I'm gonna do the boy band.
Who's Hunter?
My brother, dude?
Oh,
You need to pay attention to conversation when we have it.
yeah, I guess I'm the big dick.
Yeah, kind of are. I know.
Ren Girl was looking for cheaper sex.
Did you read the thing? Do the thing.
Do the thing, read the thing, be about the thing. This week, Deadline reported that director Jake Dreyer Robot and Frank has been recruited by Marvel Studios to helm Thunderbolts from a script by Eric Pearson. The movie will focus on anti-hero super team Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad, consisting of a group of reformed supercriminals led by Baron Helmut Zemo.
What a dickhole.
Why?
Cuz.
That
was serious news.
That's not serious.
For somebody it is.
For you? Yeah, so shut up.
If it was super to you, we still love you.
Yeah, still. Hey, what you doing later?
I like Suicide Squad.
I'll be your Baron Helmet female.
I'll be your Baron Helmet.
Not bearing your helmet.
I'll wear a stocking cap for you, big guy. Maybe some thigh highs. Wait a second.
Ooh.
This
Friction.
became a whole new super squad. You want in on my team, big guy?
It's a super squad.
My name's John. I don't play along. Yeah.
Sure doesn't.
Just like I sing the boy band songs, but I've never heard of them. Oh, sorry, bud. I didn't. No, we were still talking about me. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine.
NPH Neil
Patrick Harris.
joins Doctor Who as the greatest enemy the Doctor has ever faced.
Now, who said that, though? To quote.
I'm not entirely sure who
He
That came
quoted
out of his
that's what
mouth.
it is.
MPH said that.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
Yeah,
You better come with it.
You got a picture of what he looked like as the villain, and that's what he said.
Because at first I thought we were going to be doing another version of the Master, but
Who knows?
he couldn't be the greatest enemy the Doctor's ever faced if it seems to one up the Master, right?
At least one.
At least one. One up.
Maybe 1.4.
Maybe a 5 up.
1.21.
New Monsters trailer was released this week.
Yes. I like it.
You do?
I do. I'm a fan of Rob Zombie's films. I like them.
I
Good stuff.
was a fan of White Zombie. I like some of Rob Zombie's solo stuff, and I've never been super into his movies. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre that he did was really good.
Yes.
Is that the one with Jessica Biel?
I don't know who was in it.
Arlie Ermey was in it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that one too.
Yeah.
I like House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects. Those are fun.
I never was into the Munsters. I think we've discussed that on the show before.
I'm not into the Addams Family, and so therefore I'm even more not into the Monsters.
Right.
Because you think the Addams Family's
I think him redoing
Conceptually
this is a very
similar.
stylized thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's looking for a niche of people that
From
are
what
just
from what I've seen visually, it looks like the original stuff.
right.
So that's got to be a promising thing, I would assume, for you.
I'll probably watch it, but I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm not overjoyed.
I won't watch it at all.
I'll watch it when it hits streaming services. Me and my wife will sit down and watch it.
Yeah, I won't even get that far.
It's honest.
I'm just messing with this guy. Obi-Wan Kenobi's entire first season will be theatrically released in select Cineplex cinemas on June 22nd.
Are you going?
We've had this discussion today.
Yes.
If they cut the commercials out and it just literally goes from one episode to the next, and then it ends with a bunch of end credits, I would go do that. But I can't sit there for the 6+ hours where they're going to come in with the title, play the episode, go out with the credits, come in with the next title. I'm not getting sexy with this.
Why?
It's not necessary. And you gave me a look earlier that ruined sexy tonight. You kind of fucked that up.
Alan's in the chat. He was hoping
Alan.
I didn't miss it.
Brady wants to get sexy. He just needs the motivation.
Nope. Well, you fucked that up. This
So,
is your fault. I'm putting this on you.
Reach out and touch the big guy.
Reach around
Reach around and touch the big guy.
and touch the big guy.
Give him a reason to talk nasty. Whose hand isn't that? That's the question.
No, it's not the same. Alan knows it. Alan feels dirty having to hear that.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He's like, I need a shower with scalding hot water.
Power up.
That's not going to happen. Don would not agree with that.
What?
No.
If Brady does sexy talk, Don doesn't have to do Bat Yoda tonight. See? Wouldn't happen.
It could be a trade-off I'm willing to make.
Yeah, but I don't trust you.
See?
When it comes to the mask, though, he's not.
Yeah, I don't. And it's right there on his side of the wall. Like, give it to me, and then we can make a deal.
Oh. Power. Power up indeed. The Last of Us remake revealed and will be out in September for PS5 and PC. So PC, and who cares?
Yeah, I ultimately still don't care.
I don't.
I wanted to love this game, and I know people fucking love this game, but it has the same issue with me that, like, say, Grand Theft Auto has, or what's the fucking cowboy game? Red Dead Redemption. Where the controls are almost good, and the combat is almost good, and there's just a complexity that's not supposed to be there,
Right.
because of some strange programming decisions. It's very weird to me.
So, I got to talk to Alan.
Yeah, I think you should
I don't know what I'm going to talk to him about.
talk to him.
Hey there, Alan. I see you're sitting in the corner all by yourself again. Why don't you take off your pants and jacket? Get comfortable. Ready to listen to the sweet, soothing sounds of Brady Big Lovin, Don DellaSnooch, and Christopher
Columbus.
Dragon Buddy Olsen.
So hot.
So hot. So spicy.
Dirty.
Gross. Nasty.
Pretty gross.
But that's all you get, Alan. Just get a little bit, a little tease. I hope you're comfortable in that corner, you sick bastard. Enjoy that.
Fucking A.
Slightly sticky
This is the weirdest show. I think I needed this weird show. I had a day at work.
I hope this is in the video game news. If it's not, I'll talk about it because it's from my mom.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know what you have.
Well, why don't you just fucking read about it, and then if it
I
is, we'll
really
skip
don't
it.
like your tone, especially with my mom listening.
How about that tone? You like that fucking tone?
That's fine. My mom could do better, you little bitch. But we should talk about Diablo 4 comes out 2023. She's very excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. When my mom plays Diablo, nobody exists in the world.
Wow.
She like blacks out Diablo mode.
That was
She's
not
in
in
it
the
to win
notes. I did see some scuttlebutt about Diablo, but I didn't quite understand what they were talking about.
It's just, it's a.
When's it coming out?
They had originally said end of this year.
Yeah.
But they're saying 2023, and they're just being kind of vague about it right now.
Oh, that's going to be one of those things.
A little vague.
Yeah.
What is the nature of Diablo? Is this a RPG? Is this a first-person
Top-down.
shooter?
Top down, turn based strategy,
Yeah.
kind of RPG. It's a little bit of everything where you kind of, but mainly it's a top down RPG.
Get the gold.
Real time combat, or is it?
It's turn. Well, no, it's real
Yeah,
time.
it's real time.
It's real time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've played. I loved 1. I spent a lot of hours on 2. 3 I have for the Xbox. It's better with the PC. It's always been better with the PC. So
Yeah, my mom's played them all.
Nice.
She gets into that shit.
I'm into
That's
that. That's
definitely
very
one of her
good.
games.
so painless.
And I never told you guys, like, my mom's a nun. Like, she's so super religious. Like, for her, like, I'm just joking. She's not. That sounds so full of
Yeah,
shit.
she's having none of your bullshit.
None of it.
It's true. But no. It is funny, though, because my mom, like, gets into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should knock off this nonsense. Square Enix announces Final Fantasy
Your
VII
puns
event.
are awful!
Square Enix said this week that it plans to hold a 25th anniversary celebration commemorating 25 years of Final Fantasy VII, with that event set to take place on June 16th at 3 p.m. Pacific Time. An announcement of an upcoming project is expected.
So is it going to be a new Final Fantasy game?
I bet you money that it is the
A remake.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2.
I knew it.
And it's coming out at 3 p.m. specifically.
Specifically? Jeez.
Specifically.
Pacific.
What's
That's
that mean?
crazy.
Pacific. Yeah, 25 years, Swede. That game came out 25 years ago.
Right?
And it's still one of the best video
The
games
best
ever
video.
made.
Still good.
I fail to ever hear anybody make an argument against that being amongst like the top couple video games ever made.
Of 7 or
Final Fantasy VII.
7. Yeah. That was nice.
I never got into I've stated before, I enjoyed drawing the characters when I was younger. I just never got into Final Fantasy games.
That game transcended both the genre of RPGs, but all the Final Fantasy games before it, and really most of the ones that came in. Well,
Yeah.
all of the ones
Didn't
that
it
came
even
in.
bring in like anime people into the video games
Yes.
because of the stylization of the art and everything like that?
That was one of the first games that really did cutscenes that were for real.
because like when you're turn based, you did your thing. It was a cut scene for what your thing just was, and then it went back to that like kind of pulled back view, and then you would do something and it would happen or it didn't happen. If it didn't happen, there was no real cut scene. But if something cool happened, there would be a cut scene to it.
Oh, we're talking about two different things.
No, I'm just asking. I never played the game. No, that I'm more asking the question of
This
is
game-
that's how it was.
This game had a very cinematic story that had actual, like, almost animated cartoon clips for 5-7 minutes at a pop,
Yeah.
where it was telling the story through like a cartoon, and the screen would literally come out of that cinematic and into the actual game. It was one of the first games that meshed that
Yeah. Gameplay was closer to what you saw cinematically.
right.
So there's a lot of immersion in that game.
That's
It
cool.
was good to immerse.
And it was the first game that was really, truly open world-ish. Like, you could go all over the place.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Open world.
Whoa.
Lord of the Rings. This is for Dragon Buddy to read, because I know he's going to get excited.
When are
Lord
they
of the
talking
Rings.
about dinosaurs?
Soon. The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria announced will be the only survival crafting video game set in the fourth age of Middle Earth. I like Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. Those games, I love the mechanics of those games.
You need to
And
Stop jerking off.
There you go, Luna girl.
get 'em.
The chat
Stop
is yelling
jerking.
at you to stop jerking.
But it's
Listen.
cheaper than Tinder. That's what the ad
Tweets
says.
all over this chat.
Jesus,
I know. I mean,
we go like 3 weeks where we have no interruptions, and
Yeah.
then we've gotten hit twice.
Boom.
now, I've
Crazy
never
times.
used Tinder, Does it cost money to use Tinder?
I don't know. I've never used Tinder.
It says this is cheaper than Tinder.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's like a premium subscription for Tinder, but like there's like YouTube. Like you can get YouTube, but then there's YouTube Premium. Maybe there's Tinder Premium.
Oh, maybe like Tinder without ads.
Yeah, dude. I like it.
There's a new Blade Runner game reported in development.
Dude,
I don't know if there's a market for that.
I just want to talk about how Neil Patrick Harris joins Doctor Who as the
How is
greatest
that in there
enemy
again?
the Doctor has ever faced.
You're
I don't know, but it's in there. I got to read what's on the prompter. You put it in front of me.
Guy right now.
Yep. Hey, everybody. My name's Don Sulski, and I run this notes. How's it going?
Dinosaur.
When they going to talk about dinosaurs?
Never if you don't read the actual thing.
Dude, I just read the thing, and you are not taking that away from me.
All right. I guess it's you, Dragon Buddy.
Yeah,
All right,
I guess
more
so.
information has come out about PlayStation's added subscription tiers. Yes, tiers, not TIERS. Tiers.
tiers.
As in sad you're playing PlayStation. PS Plus Extra costs $15 a month in the US, while Premium is $18 a month. Premium
That's
will
over
include-
$200 a year, yo.
Premium will include a larger video game library and allow camera to play previews of upcoming titles. It's kind of like Game Pass Plus or Game Pass Ultimate that I have with Xbox. I think it's $15 a month, $14.99. Yeah, and you get to play. I'll tell you what, the next all through 2023, there are day one games that are coming out.
Yeah. That's a thing that it doesn't look like
Starfield.
PlayStation's going to do. Is it doesn't look like new games are going to come out on that. Which kind of I just it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
To play old shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now I can't play more games than the ones that I just buy physically.
Yeah, so that, like, you have to really be a gamer to be getting that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we got more cheap sex than Tinder.
Oh shit.
More cheap sex.
Man. They just keep changing the name and
Why
fucking the
don't
chat.
instead of putting these ads, they should just pay us and we'll say the ads.
Yeah. Yeah, they should just pay us and we'll read
Hey,
them.
listen, we have more cheap sex. You will be very nice without your wife.
That sounded wonderful.
See?
Not the without my wife part,
Yes.
but like the impression was fucking spot
More
on.
great sex.
Yeah, more great sex
Very nice.
in the ass.
You'll see Bob's and Vagine.
Yes. Good times.
It touched my no spot.
When you're done, we give you free camel ride back to your house.
Reach
My
around
wife-
and up and in and grab you nice and hold in cup.
This my sister, second best hooker in Pakistan.
Jesus.
Fuck a butt.
That's right. Tell it. Fucking tough talking bots. That's what we're doing right now.
It's a nice. You're up, big guy.
Bethesda officially announces Fallout 5. But Todd Howard.
Fuck Todd. Fuck a Todd Howard right now with this
Jesus,
news.
coming in here with his shit. Said not until after Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 are done. So it'll be a long wait. Todd Howard coming with the douchery.
Really hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Todd.
We're going to make it.
I don't know, Margot.
And why is Fallout taking so long, Todd?
I love this because it's my dad's name, so that's why I had to keep
Oh,
saying
that's nice. I don't know, Margot. Bend over and I'll show you. I wasn't
it.
talking to you. It's time for the hot sheets.
These are the hot sheets. Best investigator reporting on the planet.
Let's talk about this one.
Uh-huh.
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
Things are happening.
It's your turn, Dragon Buddy.
Obi-Wan Kenobi Reva spin-off series in the works for Disney Plus.
But there's a caveat to that.
Should there be?
There is a caveat to that.
Bro,
Only-
cheapest Tinder just for sex.
The only one that came from one source,
Yeah.
and everybody took that one thing and
ran
with it.
I'm kind of hoping that that was released from Disney just to fuck with people who grab one thing and run with it.
It's possible.
That's why it's in the hot sheets, folks, because it may or may not have any teeth.
Yes, it's true.
New leak hints to the release date for Marvel's Midnight Suns game, set to release on October 6th, and will be available in 3 flavors: the standard, enhanced, and legendary editions. So $79, $89, $99.
The game with some stuff, and then break out your fucking checkbook.
Right, and it's essentially, at that point, it's Taco Bell in the mid-90s.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
A little
I'm
Baja
excited
Blast.
about that.
No Baja Blast in the 90s.
Blast.
Wow. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Lady Gaga is in talks to play Harley Quinn in Joker 2.
This has got a lot of people up in arms.
There's a lot here. Like Joaquin Phoenix doing a sequel is big.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you would think that the script is good. But then
Lady Gaga has said that this is an actual true thing. She is in discussion with DC.
But
right.
here's the thing, like, she has the acting chops.
Oh,
like
yeah.
she did that movie with Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, the Star is Born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
And,
good
like,
movie.
I find her very impressive. She's fantastic.
Didn't she get nominated for shit in that?
Probably.
I mean, like, I don't know
Probably
if
got
it
an
was as far as
Academy Award.
Oscars,
Great job
but
in that movie. So
Yeah.
I think she could pull it off. But the rumor that it's a musical,
I think that's nonsense. I
gotta
don't
be
think this.
bullshit. It's got to be bullshit.
Maybe she's got a song in it. I mean, maybe they're discussing her having a song in it. I don't know
Maybe.
that. I don't know that it's going to be a musical. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you take a movie that was a drama and then make the sequel a musical?
that's the
dark
dumbest
drama.
shit. That's a
Yeah,
they would
very
ruin
dark drama.
so much by doing that.
Yeah,
that's
it's-
stupid.
It
Yeah.
doesn't even seem like a thing that people would consider. But, fuck, what do I know?
Like, that's a super left turn, bro.
Way
Like,
left
here's this
turn.
movie, and here's the sequel that's completely different.
Right.
What? What? What?
Right.
What?
I mean, is he going to walk around laughing to song because of his condition he's got? That's
Oh, I
Ugh.
want to be on that medication.
Yeah.
Just you got music in your head. You don't
In
even
your
put
head, yeah.
headphones.
Yep.
right.
Let Chad say something to me then. That's just for
Say
you.
something, Chad.
That's just for you.
Fuck you, Chad.
Stop jerking cheaper than Tinder.
Oh, they're back.
Goodness gracious.
I tell you what,
Globin, globin, globin.
all of the bots, we will come to escape.
Oh, geez. 4 times this time.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, all right. I just want to know, whoever's in the chat jerking off, good for you.
Yeah, right? It's like the fucking cha-cha every time. It's like two times, two
Wait,
hops
if
this
that's
time.
happening, if that's happening in our chat, we're losing out. We should start the OnlyFans I've been talking
I'm
about.
telling you.
We're really missing.
Yep.
We're really
When you
missing
pay
the
for
market
the
here, dude. We could maybe that's what it is. Like, do you like
That's what you're
podcasters?
trying to do, Lunar Girl. That's what
Do you
you're
like
trying to
topless podcasters? We'd like to introduce you to an opportunity where there's all kinds of podcasters
With sexy dancing.
with sexy dancing.
Look at me jump up and down, jiggly jiggly.
Sometimes you see DellaSnooch
Oh, that's so bad.
pre-show
Gross.
chopping vegetables.
Wanna vomit.
Sometimes you see Big Lovin.
So handsome.
Armpit hairs out,
Look at that manly stuff.
hair in a ponytail,
Oh, wait. His hair's not that long anymore.
baby under his arm.
Don looks like a douchebag.
I got nothing.
I'm just sitting over here taking it all in.
Oh, so deep.
So much of it.
All right, stop jerking.
Stop it!
Okay, now we should be good with the bots. We got that out of your way.
Now we can talk about dinosaurs!
Dinosaur.
One more thing before we talk about dinosaurs.
My parents aren't having it, dude. And if my mom yells at me, then I have to yell at you, and that's fucking ridiculous.
And me, you. What's happening in July that we need to talk about?
Scarif Con?
Damn right, Scarif Con.
I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. After Scarif Con. After the subliminal message that is the Scarif Con ad.
In July. We will be.
All three of us will be making
moves
to the road.
To Chicago.
Have good times. We're going to go in the city.
Come down to the Caddy Shack.
And meet Bill Murray.
And by Bill Murray, he means Brady Lovin.
That's me.
Bill Murray.
Come down and see all kinds of Red 5 podcast
and Bill Murray
friends and not Bill Murray.
And Bill Murray, but we really mean Brady Lovin.
All right, I'm going to play the thing.
Collecting there, bro.
Dominic and his son, they're here.
These guys are all celebrities.
So there you have it. Scarif Con, July 23rd, Chicago. The Caddy Shack. Bill Murray!
With Bill Murray. He's my friend and your friend.
The Murray.
I love Bill Murray.
No, you're wrong, Murray. Anyway.
Seriously.
Yeah, be there. Dinosaurs.
We're going to talk about the dinosaur now.
Okay. So let's start at the beginning.
Let's start at the very beginning.
Once upon a time, we got a dinosaur movie that nobody saw coming.
1993.
Changed everything.
Hell yeah, it did.
It was a special effect juggernaut, not quite like Star Wars, but not unlike Star Wars in the way it changed the way stuff was done.
Yeah. It had its similarities in the fact that it changed cinema.
Right. It took everybody kind of by surprise at the grandeur of everything. You know, people just were not used to. Finally, it's past your dad's bedtime. It's only 8:00 in Florida. We know what time it is.
He's getting old, though. He is an old man now.
Oh, well, I guess he should drink more.
That would probably just put him to bed earlier.
Oh, jeez.
I understand, though. I want a good nap.
Yeah.
Solid nap.
Can we fucking talk about dinosaurs?
I'm just saying.
Nappy McGee?
Okay. Shh. Dad started it.
Dad started it. So, In the first movie, we went to Island. Do you remember the name of the island? I don't
Island
remember.
Nublar.
The what now?
Island Nublar.
I'm pretty sure that you can get a shot for that. Are you going to look at me like that all night?
Yes, dude.
Yes.
Because you looked at me earlier. Heinous. Heinous as shit.
Yeah? When?
Yeah, earlier.
Heinous.
This is like an argument with my wife. There was that time.
Yeah, I was there.
Remember?
I remember. I'll stick up for her.
There was that one time we
Tell her
did.
for a phone a friend.
It happened.
Son of a bitch. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park. 1993.
Shit went bad.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Shit went bad on the island.
It did?
What was the dude's name? That
God, you're the
shut
worst
down the
at
power.
this.
I didn't know we were talking about every episode.
We don't have
I'm playing
to.
along.
You should have been fucking. That's what we initially talked about.
We did?
Yes, we were going to have a little rundown of all the other movies, and we were going to break down the world.
Okay, good. Let's do that. Now, why are you yelling at me?
Because you don't have anything up there to do that.
But you know these movies like the back
no.
of your hand.
No, I don't. Because I don't like them all.
Well, let's get into that.
Clever girl.
So the first movie, they went to the island. The dude stole the
You're the
DNA
best.
in the Barbasol can.
I love you. It's the
Yep.
barbecue can and Barbasol.
Shut off all the fences. Shit went awry.
Dennis Nedry.
Dennis, Nedry.
I'll just throw you talk, and I'm just going to throw in little nuggets.
I think you should.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hold on to your butts.
Now the second movie,
Wow, we just ended
first-
right there.
the
Like
first
he
one.
fucking Barbasol can fucking ended in the mud. Movie was over.
Barbasol can from Dotson.
Lewis
at
Dotson.
BioSpin.
Okay,
And that's
we're gonna
that's who-
cross all the streams. We're
do it.
we're just talking about this movie, but we need to talk about Lewis. I did not know Lewis Dotson was like a genius. From the
Yeah,
first movie, he's the guy who gives Dennis Nedry the Barbasol can and the
Yeah.
money
Right.
and shit like that. Like,
Right.
there
now
was
he's
nothing in
Steve
that
Jobs.
character that led me to believe that in this movie, like when they were like Lewis Dotson, I was like, why is that name so familiar?
Mm-hmm.
And then once it all clicked that he was that guy, I'm like, I know
Hey,
they were
look,
different.
everybody, it's Dotson, and everyone cares.
yeah.
Yeah,
See, no one cares.
right. Like, what the
He
shit?
became Steve Jobs from.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
how did that happen? Like,
Well, actually, he's
They
splitting
kind of-
hairs. He's more like Tim Cook.
Okay, yeah. All right. Fair enough. But it turns into like this whole. I think this movie really tried to kind of blend things better than, especially where the last one ended up, Kingdom. They kind of cleaned up a lot of things through. Like the first movie with Alan Grant, well, they used the claw to debowel their prey. And like in real life, we found no, that's not really what happened. They probably went for the veins in the neck. And this movie kind of did a good job of kind of bringing some of that real world back.
yeah, yeah. I really think we'll just talk about this main movie because apparently I wasn't on the same page. John wasn't on the same page. What page were you on? Are you in a different chapter? Were you even in the same book? Like, are you like, oh, thank God we are talking about Jurassic Park?
I can't read.
I knew it. What do you say to that?
I don't know. I didn't hear it. What did he say?
Oh my God.
The thing.
I think we should just talk about Dominion.
Good, because that's why I thought we were here.
I know that. And I was explaining that there was obviously a miscommunication. Because my sister, which life happened, she couldn't be with us tonight. That
So it
sucks.
could have went really bad because
You would have looked stupid. Because she would have called you out.
I look
My
stupid
sister don't play that
every
shit.
week.
She doesn't play that shit, Don.
Okay. I guess maybe I need to get read into my own meetings.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got cheaper sex than Tinder.
Again?
You know, listen, guys.
We
can
know.
do better. We can advertise for you and not say the same stupid shit over and over again.
Right.
We can make it sexy. We
Just
even have
start
music.
paying us.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll hook you guys up. We'll make you commercials.
Chantel's going straight to the time when she can get a fuck robot. She's like, fuck all the bullshit. We'll go straight to it now. That's how you get Skynet.
Exactly. You fuck
When you
robots.
start fucking the robots.
Yeah, and you can't get that away with like an ointment or a cream.
No, you need a shot.
Yeah, definitely. Topical's not
Right
happening.
in the...
Yeah, topical's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help.
Anyways, we're going to talk Jurassic World
Dominion.
Yeah, but what happened before this movie?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Made dinosaurs. Dinosaurs died. More dinosaurs lived. Dinosaurs died. More dinosaurs lived. And now we're at the point of they are everywhere. They're no longer on an island. 4 years later.
4 years
4
later.
years after Fallen Kingdom.
So,
Yes.
before we do dive into this, the first trilogy, the movies got progressively less good. Can we
Yes.
all agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
First
They
movie was
they
great.
stray from the
Second
books.
movie is okay. Third movie shit.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the third one.
Correct.
I like the books. Michael Crichton was.
Oh,
awesome.
the books are fantastic. I
They're
read the
so
books.
good. Yeah.
I read the first book 1,000,000 times. Like the book in my head with my imagination at that time is so much better than that movie ever could be, and I still love the movie.
And then, like, this movie brought Biosyn, like, because Biosyn was a big thing through the books.
Yeah.
You know, that they're this, greedy company in the back trying to steal all this shit. So they were Hammond's, rival. So
Because
I
there was
like
Biosyn, InGen, and there was a third one.
right. And they were
And that
all
one was in
vying
the
with
Lost World.
creating actual dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And Engine was the first, and Biosyn was all about trying to take that.
Yeah.
So that brought this movie really bringing that into it. I enjoyed. Like overall, before we really break it down, do you really like it? Think it was a great movie?
Let's talk about that at the end. Let's talk about the movie.
No,
Okay.
I can't because my reactions already gave it away.
No, it isn't. You just went and you
Yeah.
do that all the time. So they rebooted the franchise with Jurassic World. Jurassic World was pretty good, real good. The first Jurassic World movie.
I enjoyed.
I enjoyed that one,
Hell
yeah.
a lot.
The second one got goofy.
Second one got a little goofy, and now we're here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
let's get into here.
See,
All right.
I wonder too if this was always a 3-movie picture story deal item way.
Well, when
so.
Jurassic World came out, Hollywood was knee deep in everything has to be a trilogy. So that would not surprise me at all.
Right.
Curious.
Hollywood was obsessed with everything had to be sold as a trilogy.
Yeah.
All right, so 4 years after the cataclysmic volcanic eruption on
Isla Nublar.
Isla Nublar,
Well, I tried telling you, but you're like,
and the Lockwood Estate incident, de-extinct dinosaurs freely roam the earth.
Yeah, they do. And you can wrangle them up like a cowboy.
Yeah, you can. You can
That
ride
shit
a
was
horse.
awesome too. I will say the special effects were cool.
Mm-hmm.
The special effects were badass. Like, there's that scene and like the scene at the end where the dinosaurs and the horses are running together. Like
That was cool.
that shit
the
looked good.
Triceratops with the elephant and
Yep.
Yeah, that
That
shit was
was pretty
really
wild.
really cool.
Yeah.
Claire Deering, former operations manager of Jurassic World.
And fine as fuck.
Oh, hello.
thought.
Works for the Dinosaur Protection Group. She and Owen Grady live in a remote cabin in the Sierra Nevada mountains where they secretly care for Maisie Lockwood, Benjamin Lockwood's cloned granddaughter. Interesting.
So,
No kids of their own, so how are they secretly caring for each other?
And like,
they probably stole a kid.
and it felt like
Yeah.
Claire and Owen had jobs, but they were wanted, but they weren't wanted. Like, I was kind of unsure of their situation.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever rooted for some people that abducted a child.
Wow. That's awful.
I don't know. We did watch Kenobi.
Wow. This is true.
Smuggling children in the good way and the bad
Yeah.
way, and then the
Yeah.
good way again.
Yeah.
I'm so conflicted.
There's so much trafficking, so little time.
All these damn kids.
You kind of get this setup that Maisie doesn't really like Claire too much, doesn't like being told, and is fast friends with Owen, Chris Pratt. Like,
Yeah.
so you get that going on. While Owen's trained Velociraptor Blue unexpectedly arrives with an asexually reproduced offspring, which Maisie names Beta.
I didn't catch that then.
Yeah, Blue goes off and, fucks herself and
Whoa.
comes back with a baby. So be careful.
I
what you
didn't
tell
notice that she named the small one Beta.
Yeah, there was
until
a
the woo. Like, did I miss that? Did that actually
There was a
get
dialogue.
spoken? There was
There's a little
dialogue
bit
on
of-
that.
yeah,
there's some
a little bit.
exposition.
Okay, I guess I missed that
Yeah.
because I was like, wait, what? What the fuck? When that happened, when I heard it when she was around Henry Wu, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. I'm good. I'm there. It's okay. Shh.
Biosyn genetics, which I think is interesting, has the word sin in it.
Yeah, because biological sin.
Yeah. I like it.
It's biological sin.
I did not read the books.
No. That's not part of the books. I'm just putting it together.
Oh, okay. Biosyn genetics conducts biogenetics
Logical
research on dinosaurs.
sensibility.
Because this movie's about dinosaurs,
Dinosaurs.
ostensibly seeking cures for disease. Unbeknownst to Claire and Owen, Biosyn wants to study Maisie's DNA for nefarious agendas.
Yes.
It sounded like he was gonna say something.
There is a black market now, like, because dinosaurs are, which is kind of strange that there's dinosaurs everywhere, and yet there's a black market for dinosaurs. I mean, they've got like T-Rex, mini T-Rex fucking cockfights, and
Those Velociraptor fights were awesome,
they're
dude.
pretty wild. Pretty
That
wild.
shit was crazy.
It's funny because they show you, like, to bring you into, like, dinosaurs are everywhere. They show you like vines and memes that we've seen in real life, but there's dinosaurs added to it. Like the girl running away from the chickens, she's running away from a bunch of compies that are chasing her.
Yeah.
So like you have that, they're everywhere. And Biosyn is this giant company that is everywhere. They give you the seed to plant crops. They are in charge of basically the world's food supply, or at least a large portion of it.
He's typing and he can't move the screen, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. Sorry, buddy. I love you. You're a good person.
What do you need to do?
Huh?
Is it me?
I don't know.
No, it's
Brady.
Brady.
That was the screen it was on.
Hey, I don't need you to yell at
Oh,
me.
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry now.
You should be.
Yeah. Don's fucking up.
Don is fucking up.
Fucked it up. Snickers.
Snickers for everybody. Everybody needs a Snickers.
Get your shit together.
When Maisie, frustrated with living with Don in seclusion, sneaks away, Biosyn operatives kidnapped her and Beta and Don. Elsewhere, swarms of formerly extinct giant locusts have inexplicably reappeared, threatening the world's food supply. And fuck Don.
Paleobotanist Dr. Ellie Sattler
Oh.
discovers they avoid eating crops grown with biosyn seed, leading her to suspect the biosyn created them. Believing the locust DNA dates to the Cretaceous period, Ellie approaches former partner and paleontologist Dun Dr. Alan Grant, who agrees to help
Okay.
investigate. That was cool. Switching over and seeing Ellie coming and finding Dr. Grant, and we've got the whole crew back together.
I did dig that vibe. Like the weird sexual tension
Right.
that they had and all that.
And Grant's like disconnect from anything other than digging in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not digging up dinosaur bones, he has no idea.
Yeah, because if I remember at one point they there's a long speech that he gives where he just says he doesn't understand people.
Right.
Kids, babies smell.
Babies do smell.
It's from the first movie. No, you're just being a jerk face.
With assistance from the CIA contracts, Claire and Owen track Maisie and Beta to Malta, where they infiltrate a dinosaur black market. When authorities raid the market, dinosaurs are unintentionally released, causing havoc.
Yeah, I want to fucking talk about how I feel about the movie.
We'll talk about it.
How
You can
feel?
talk about it, just don't spill your beans.
I can't talk about it then. I'm emotionally attached.
I will say this part here where they go to this underground, black market. There's all kinds of shady people here. Don't tell anybody what's going on. We got to be shh. And she goes to the bathroom and goes, "Hi, this is my daughter. Can you help me find her? Have you seen her?"
Right.
You're like, Claire, what the fuck, dude? What did he fucking tell you?
Right. She just like randomly picks a person that happens to need to piss.
Right.
Like that was the only criteria in that. She had to piss. She was there.
That was kind of goofy.
Fucking dumb.
I don't like your rules.
Why, you don't think that was dumb of Claire?
No, I agree. It was stupid as shit.
Okay.
Can't wait till we get to the end.
So this part was cool. Running away from velociraptors that you get hit with a laser.
Yeah. Is that a thing? Can you train animals to do that?
I'm sure.
Only
you probably-
dinosaurs you bring back to life.
Is
bro.
that a thing that they just made up for this movie?
Well, they started doing it in was it last one or the first Jurassic World, where they were like teaching them with the lasers in order to, and these basically guys fine tuned it to, if a laser hits it, kill it.
Right.
They were talking about that in the first Jurassic World, I believe.
I think so.
I think the one
It was
dude
something to do with the lasers.
who wanted to weaponize the raptors.
Yeah. Well, but my question is there science behind that? Do we train some like cheetahs or something to do that? Like,
I don't think so, dude.
I tell you what, you take a laser out and put it on the floor, my cat will fucking go until he drops
Yes, that's
from
true.
exhaustion.
yeah, no, that's another one. Does that work on big cats? Like, if you go to the big cat sanctuary and you got a laser like this big around, you're like, do they go batshit?
There's like a lion running around in
Dude,
circles trying to.
Oh, that'd be so funny. What?
This movie is not good.
Hey, it's out. There it is, guys.
I'm sorry, I can't wait to the end. Because I hated this shit.
Okay.
I really did. I didn't want this.
I wanted this movie to be over the entire time.
I really was like, I have no intentions of ever watching this movie again.
Yeah, probably not. You know what?
Like Ian, the dude, fucking Ian Malcolm.
We're not there yet.
I don't care, bro. I gotta get it off my chest. He was just playing Jeff Goldblum. He wasn't Ian Malcolm from the first movie.
I don't know. I think they're interchangeable. Jeff Goldblum and Ian.
Yeah, but Jeff Goldblum felt like a different character in the first Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
He didn't feel like he was playing himself in Jurassic Park.
He's always been against it, and now there he is working for them. Now, granted, he's working for them as, I guess, a mole, but it still was off. It wasn't that, what are you doing?
No, like he still, I still believe he was still the chaotician, and he, he still was, he still had his point of view, but like the way he played himself, like he made fun of himself a lot, and I don't feel like he did that so much in the first movie. I felt like he was more a caricature of Ian Malcolm than he was actually Ian Malcolm.
There was a lot of things that were kind of aware in this movie, like aware of themselves. Down to Salty Nerd I was listening to, and they brought up a good one, is the hand. the
Yeah.
whole Owen hand up. Like, everybody's doing it.
Right.
In the end, you've got, even Grant is doing it. Like, it's a thing. Even
Yeah.
when,
Yeah,
like,
I noticed that, and I hate. You guys know I hate picking apart movies.
right.
You guys know I'm Mr. Blue Sky. I want to enjoy movies, and I think that's what frustrated me is I want to love these movies. I really do, but like, I just like I watched it. Cool. I know the story. If they make a sequel, I'll see the sequel, but I'm not going to watch that one again.
Right. I tell you, to see it on the big screen was cool. There was a lot of action through this whole thing. I didn't think it felt like a Jurassic Park movie until the end, where dinosaurs are everywhere in the world, but here we are in the secluded little mountain range
In Italy,
where we keep some of the dinosaurs in the world. That's when it kind of felt like that's when everybody kind of came together, and that's where I felt like the movie really, I enjoyed it anyway, the end especially. The rest was really fucking.
I felt like I was talking to Don about this earlier. Like, I felt like they just forced action in this movie to force action. They're like, here's a situation. We got to get out of it. We got out of it. Here's a new situation we've got into. And it was like we were jumping all over the place.
I want to see the physics conversation. Like a fly on the wall. I want to see the physics conversation about how they crash landed a airplane into a frozen lake and only a third of the nose went into the water.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that hatch is like just behind where
Chris
the navigator would
Pratt does not
sit.
take off his shirt. He's not naked. He's not buns out.
Yeah.
No.
There's not
that hatch that they pop out of, there's like the fucking pilot, co-pilot, navigator, and whoever else, and then that hatch is like right here.
Yeah.
Right.
And that thing fucking hit the water at this angle,
and it's huge. If you
it's a giant duck.
No, the hatch is a huge ass hatch.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you've ever climbed out of the hatch of the top of a plane,
they're like this fucking big.
It's not fucking big. I was upset, man. I'm sorry. I want to like these movies.
You know what? I
don't want to shit on this movie, and I'm not going to shit on this movie. Or I'm going to try my best not to shit on this movie, because that's not what I do. Like, I enjoyed the dinosaurs of this movie. Like, the raptors themselves, when they come out of the cages and they do the whole lasers, like, aesthetically, like, they were awesome looking. Like, the one that had, like, tiger stripes looking on it, that shit was cool. Mm-hmm. And shit reminded me of the toys when the toys came out for the first Jurassic Park, and they started making extra toys that were other than what was in the movie.
Nothing will ever top the first Jurassic Park. I mean,
right.
The story, the special effects for the times, nothing's going to ever top that. Jurassic World was different. I think, I don't know, this movie did fix a lot of different things. It kind of tightened up the whole, clone thing about Maisie.
Yeah.
Where, it's not just a clone. She was asexually reproduced by the granddaughter. And then the granddaughter was going to die, and she passed along this genetic disease thing. So
Look at Isaac. Are you a hatchbird?
I am a hatchbird. I don't want to get into it.
I took that test years ago.
Yes.
There's a bunch of stuff about this movie though that does legit piss me off. Like the scenes where the raptors would go to take off and they would like accelerate super fast. They literally sped up the frames. You can see other stuff in the scene move faster. We're way beyond that technology wise.
Yeah.
Right.
There was this scene where I want to say Dr. Grant, what was her name? Claire? I forget.
Claire is Bryce Dallas Howard.
No, that's not the one.
Ellie.
Sattler?
Tyler Sattler. Yes. They go to run from one thing to another, and they literally sped up the frames.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming at, what's he, like 70 years old? He
Right.
probably don't run.
Right.
You know, and there was just some shit where I was
like they do a lot of world traveling in this movie.
A
Yeah.
lot.
Like, and
We
it
had
doesn't
that-
really make sense why we're doing this to this to this to this to
Yep.
like we're missing some reasoning in there. Like why
Right.
we perfect example. Now Salty Nerd brought it up that it's probably on the cutting room floor, and I agree with him there. Bryce Dallas Howard Claire takes off with Kayla to the plane. Going to the
Yeah.
plane. Owen, Chris Pratt is running away from freaking velociraptors on a motorcycle. How the fuck did he know to go to the plane?
Oh, I thought the same thing. Actually, when she's like, there he is, I'm like, how?
She said some offhanded comment to him earlier, and
I
I
missed
did
it
not
too.
catch what she said. But when
And
she said, he'll be here, there he is, I was like, oh, she did say something
Okay,
to
maybe I
him.
did. They did have walkie-talkies or radios or something.
Yeah.
But there's never a point where he's like pulling off these crazy fucking slide moves and jumping and getting away from all these two raptors, and she's tumbling across rooftops and stuff, and they end up where he jumps onto the plane, and I'm like, I missed something. How did he know to go here?
And we brought up
that travel-y shit that was just fucked up.
the underground like Fight Club shit. Like aesthetically, it looked cool, but like I didn't want it. Like I didn't want to see that. Like 4 years, I don't see the amount from the last movie of animals that escaped blossoming into that.
Right.
To having so many animals, because there wasn't a lot that escaped from that mansion.
And they're everywhere now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and those are like some of those animals
We were in
are
Malta, and there's an
decades
underground pit where underground place where they're doing raptor fights.
right.
Like that's wild.
Yep. Fuck.
Hunter, mom needs to listen to the show. I've answered that, and it's been answered in the chat. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't get naked.
No
Said
naked.
this. Jesus.
PG-13.
Jesus.
If you want, we can take Chris Pratt's head and we can
good
superimpose
with
it on a naked male.
I'm good with the Photoshop. You know I can do that.
Yeah, Brady can do that.
Yep. You just messed up, mom.
So another thing that like fucking makes me angry is the scene where they're in the Hyperloop and they shut down the Hyperloop, and it just so happens the train stops just so, and the cave is cut out in a way that it literally looks like it's a ride at Disney World, where it opens up and they get off the train into that area where there's the fucking dinosaurs with the fins on their backs.
Dilophosaurus?
Yeah, them ones for sure.
Oh, no, not the Dilophosaurus. Yeah, the other one. I know what you're talking about. The iguana thingies?
Yeah, the Dolphidicolotopuses.
Dilophosaurus. I forgot about those guys.
Megastauruses.
But like, if you look at that, it doesn't even look like it's a real rock feature. It looks like they made that shit out
On a
of
stage.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
like-
looked like it was a stage.
And yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck, guys. How long have you had to make this movie?
Yeah.
And we have dinosaurs everywhere. And we really didn't get to see anybody get eaten by dinosaurs other than
The one guy
And
got
in
fucking.
Malta.
the
Yeah.
guy got his arm bit off in the pit. You got the dude on the scooter that was coming and the T-Rex or something gets him.
Yep.
But I don't know. It just seemed like with all of the characters here, I know you're not going to kill off all the main characters, but it just seemed like nobody or the bad guys got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
The thing with Dallas Bryce Howard fighting a raptor inside a house. Come on. Just come on.
Yeah.
And what was the deal with those fucking tasers?
I don't know.
They were tasers, but they kind of shot a projectile.
Yeah, they were like gun tasers. I don't know. I think
just
they were
can't
just
make
like
up
just a
shit.
taser.
I know this is make believe, but you just can't make up shit.
And all of a sudden, like, there's these giant fucking locusts everywhere, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, that's weird."
Yeah, yeah. Nobody's like, yeah, this is normal.
That was a strange kind of storyline, and that was like I think that's what it is there was so many storylines kind of going on here. You had
Yeah.
It all led to Maisie because they want to get her genetics to cure diseases, to cure things, but also to make a ton of money. And then you had Dotson over here trying to, make sure that he's in control of all the food, and that's his big thing. It just seemed there was a lot going on
There was a shit ton going on.
It seems
like too much.
It seems really crazy that somebody who the story calls out as being one of the smartest people on the planet couldn't anticipate that creating a swarm of locusts to ravage the food supply could backfire.
Right.
Come on, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. You have Biosyn that is controlling all of the genetics for dinosaurs, and they're creating all the food. And now we have this crazy locust that looks like it's from dinosaur time, and
right?
it's eating
They're
all
huge.
of the food
right.
that isn't Biosyn.
right.
And Ellie's like, I think Biosyn created them.
It took them 30 seconds to figure that out.
I figured that out, and you didn't even say anything yet, Ellie.
Yeah, I was like,
So, is this
once
a good
again,
movie? This is a terrible fucking movie. I had fun with a lot of it.
I enjoyed it.
Action.
I enjoyed watching
the
this
action.
movie.
Yeah, I
It's
enjoyed
a
it,
bad movie.
but it's not
It's
good.
terrible. It's
Yeah.
fucking, it didn't make sense in a lot of different parts. Maybe there was shit cut out. Maybe
And
he added stuff
it
he
was
shouldn't
so
have.
bad. There were things that I thought were like, I thought the Dodson's sidekick, I thought he was screwing them over.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
that
when
was
he-
good.
Like I was so
Yeah.
glad he didn't turn out to be, which they could have easily made him that guy,
Right.
and he wasn't. I was so glad they didn't.
They
do
did
that.
a good job setting that up, making you feel like maybe he could be the double crosser, and then you get the relief of he's the good dude.
And the dude who played Dodson, he did a great job.
Yeah.
Like he played like when he would get frustrated, like he had that, like he didn't know how to deal with that frustration. Like he didn't know how to deal with people too well. Even when he was talking to him when they first got to that location, I don't know what the hell you remember what it's called, but when he's talking to Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant, like he's kind of all over the place, and he's talking about something, and he stops and he half talks about it, and then he talks about something else, and you're like, what the? This dude's like eccentric as shit.
Yeah,
I thought that dude did an excellent job playing that character, even though I don't see that character as the same character from the first movie.
Right. Right. And you had the little Easter eggs in there. You had the Barbasol can that,
Yeah.
was probably the one that was lost, in the mud and everything else. He must have found it. And then his death at the end, the Dilophosaurus. 3 of them coming and spit over him.
I was pissed
Those
off.
nice
at
little
that death.
callbacks.
sometimes I want to fuck Tinder.
He got back in the fucking pod, and
Yes.
there's nothing in the pod when he gets in the pod. Then a Dilophosaurus is in the pod, and he turns around and there's one behind him, but there was only one way in. That frustrated me.
Well, the one comes through the other.
No, there
door.
was only one door open. It was an emergency thing that he got out.
Right, but the other one,
Yeah, it was just the emergency hat.
other dude breaks through the other door, like at the front of the car.
Who does?
One of the Dilophosaurus things.
How?
I don't fucking know.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't fucking like that.
But I know he
Yeah.
breaks through the door. Like it shows him breaking through the door.
I don't remember seeing it. I guess I missed a lot, bro.
But so I guess 2 come through the hole and 1 breaks through the door.
It was too much.
It was
2 in
too
the
much.
hole, 1 on the door.
Yeah,
That's-
2 in the stink,
Wait, what?
1 in the hyperloop.
2 in the back
In the
door,
Hyperloop.
1 in the front door. Yeah.
Yeah, they're evolved, Brady.
More opposite. Must be European.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm Mr. Blue Sky, and I hate that I'm pooping on this movie, but
Like I said, I enjoyed it. I really thought it was a fun movie as far as action goes, if you look past it. But as far as movie goes and storyline, terrible fucking movie. It was all over the place. It didn't feel like it was a Jurassic Park movie until the end. When they're in a secluded place, it's got nothing but fucking.
Like,
they spent almost no time reveling in the size of the size and scope, like all the previous Jurassic Park movies have. This movie actually feels kind of small.
Well, it puts you right back on a fucking island.
Yeah.
Even though there's you don't get that openness until the end when they show, we have to learn to coexist. And
even when the 3 dinosaurs are fighting at the end.
Right.
These are enormous dinosaurs. One that they said was the biggest carnivore ever.
Gigasaurus Rex. Or
Gigasaurus. I was like, for fuck's sakes.
Right.
But anyway,
brought them back with unobtainium.
They're like running around the feet of this thing, and it doesn't feel big.
No.
And then they're all standing next to each other, and the giantest dinosaur ever is next to the fucking big dinosaur for the last movie.
Mm.
And this new bird one, which from the very little I know about those, they weren't fucking Tyrannosaurus size bird dinosaurs.
Supposedly the big one with the claws.
Yeah.
Stabby things on the thing. That's supposedly a real dinosaur.
Yes, it is, but I think they're like raptor size. Maybe a little bigger. But I don't think they're fucking Gigasaurus Rex size.
I couldn't stand that death.
It was kind of
the fucking Wolverine death?
That was so awful.
That was completely ripped off from Marvel, bro.
But it was like it made
or Edward Scissorhands.
That would never happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just awful.
It was awful.
It was awful.
Rexy lived, so I guess that's good.
That was made to be the Rex from the first movie too.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
And instead of the fucking Gigasaurus fuck you and the new bird dinosaur fighting in the big fucking fight scene that we've had at the end of every one of these fucking movies where the big dinosaur fights the other big dinosaur, they just yell at each other.
And then stabby stab.
They didn't even fight. They just yelled at each other.
Yelled at each other, and then one got stabbed.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yeah, it
was rough, man.
Like, you don't need to see this movie in the theater. You really.
It definitely didn't feel big.
No, it doesn't. Like, if you've got a nice big screen TV at home, you'll be good. You'll be good. Just wait.
Shit, sounds like Edward Scissorhands.
Just wait till it's on a streaming service.
Yeah, you don't got a theater.
If you got the big screen, the action is cool. I like the action. There's a lot of cool spots in it. The storyline linking Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, pretty terrible, pretty lacking. It's got a clunky way of moving from the beginning through. Like I said, there's a lot of action. There's a lot of funny spots through the whole thing that I found myself laughing
definitely
over.
Had some spots where I was laughing out loud.
It's not the worst movie in the world.
No.
But it's a step above, like, Velocipaster. You know, that.
What the hell?
So, here's another one. Explain to me why, if the guy who's running this whole deal is communicating directly with the people who abduct all the people, or abduct the girl and the dinosaur, what the fuck is the point of the middlemen that they use to move the people from one place to another?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Why wouldn't the abductors who had the girl on a plane fly all the way to where Biosynthesis?
We had to stop at the black market and have some Stegosaurus sandwiches.
Yeah, but why the plane change?
Yeah, I don't.
So that you could bring in the one other character that makes an offhanded redhead remark.
Who happens to be the woman in the bathroom that when Claire's told, don't say anything, she finds the woman that smuggled the kid and says, hey, you know this kid?
Yeah.
And she's like, no,
I can't
don't.
talk about it,
I can't.
talk
I
about
do happen to know that kid,
but I can't.
and I can't talk about it. But I'm going to spend the rest of the movie almost dying.
Hey, this is my kid. It's missing. Have you seen it? I can't talk about it. Okay, I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, you obviously don't know.
I'm sorry
I didn't
about
hear
it.
anything. I told you I can't talk about what I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry you don't know anything. Glowing review, kids.
Yeah,
If
like
it-
I
don't
wanted to I couldn't even wait
wanted to
till
love it.
Wednesday to tell Don I did not care for this movie.
I wanted to like this movie
I really
just
did too.
because I knew Brady wanted it.
and
This is why I asked in the beginning, is because I'm like, man, it was neat.
my dad
And
just
it
texted
was
me and said,
entertaining.
sorry to interrupt you. My dad just texted me and said, thank you for saving me money on not wasting money on this movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, seriously, wait till it's streaming.
Yeah, watch
if
it on
you have a part of a
streaming.
streaming service.
It's not that it's not worth watching. It's just not worth going.
There's moments where it feels big, but the core of the movie is very contained. Very
Yeah.
contained. Yeah, it's
There's no time when anybody feels like they're unprepared emotionally to deal with the size of these dinosaurs, or like everybody's just taking it in stride. Like, it's a dinosaur. It's a fucking dinosaur. And there was no movies before this, the other 5 movies, not a single one of them, were the people just unimpressed by the giant fucking dinosaur.
I agree with General Shinobi. The original 3 actors were brought back as marketing ploy, in my opinion, and I hate that. I agree because
It served no narrative
because
purpose.
you could have filled, like Ian Malcolm, you could have filled that with another person that Claire or Grady knew.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't need Dr. Sattler. That could have been a different character that we're not just bringing in, she has a new job now. Because essentially that's what they gave her. She gave her a new job to put her in a position to be dealing with these fucking crickets or fucking grasshoppers.
Right.
Whatever. And Dr. Grant didn't do anything significant to where you're like, he held up his hand and the raptor almost attacked him.
Yeah, he was Grant. Like, he wasn't the super scientist that you would expect.
Yeah, like
to have. I will say, like, if they brought the 3 actors back for a marketing ploy, I can get it. When everybody got together, and was working together, I liked it. I thought it was cool.
fun. No. It was fun. But it wasn't necessary.
No,
they didn't need to have them all together. Like, this could have just been Claire and Grady's story.
Right.
And you didn't need to bring those 3 originals in.
You bring Ellie in, her kids are grown.
Yeah.
She's divorced. You got Grant, and he's, of course, still Signal, in a hole digging up dinosaur bones. The way they kind of meet each other, like, hey, you're the guy that you're Dr. Grant. You wrote the book. I read all your books. Oh, you're Owen. You train raptors. And, so it's kind of neat and fun, that whole part there. But it was really roughly put together. It just...
Mm-hmm.
It was clunky, I think, until the end. The end I kind of liked. The big bad fight was entertaining, but it wasn't, like you said, it didn't
I
have that
enjoyed the
feel.
part where the Tyrannosaurus Rex was walking like he's walking to the ring, and they had that fountain, and it looked like the face of the Jurassic Park logo.
Yeah.
That was a cool shot.
That was neat, yeah. But yeah, these dinosaurs are.
You thought
like
that was
roaming the
cool?
streets of Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that upset me.
Oh, it's just like even they make fun of it in Family Guy, like when they say the title of the movie in the movie.
Yeah.
He said that thing. Like I'm entertained by that.
All it was to me was like that moment in Batman Returns when the Batwing. No, it was in
Batman
Batman
Begins.
'89.
Where he lays them on the
No,
light.
where he flies the Batwing up
Oh,
and
in
it
the
stops
moon?
in front of the moon.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, that was a really cool thing that happened like once upon a time, and now it's been done so many
Like a movie
times.
when they say the title in the movie. You're like, he said the thing.
See, exactly.
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
exactly. I love it.
I liked
I'm
it.
for it.
I thought it
I'm
was
for
neat.
it.
I'm like, hey, that's cool.
But it was one of those things where I was like, if that was the only time this movie like did something, I don't want to say stupid, did something to get you to have a unnecessary emotional response. It's like they planted them strategically throughout the movie because they were like, well, nobody's really watching this movie. Oh, he did the thing.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, I'm watching again. Fuck, man. I had every intention to go all the way through this entire movie and be like, yeah, and then the thing happened and it was cool.
I couldn't do it.
And
dude.
then Brady had a fucking meltdown.
I can't, man.
And I'm in support of that because I have this emotional meltdown about this film too.
Yeah, it was tough.
Well, you
dude.
went into this film with the baby dinosaurs and the wrong memes, and it was like, you son of a bitch. And then we watched it. I'm like, yeah, I had fun. Son of a bitch was kind of right. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I own Jurassic World, both of them. I'm not gonna watch 2 again. I thought it was kind of dumb. I watched it first time. I'm good with it.
But that scene at the end where the fucking Brachiosaurus standing on the dock,
That's sad. As
that
shit,
breaks
dude.
your fucking
That's
heart.
sad as hell,
Right,
bro.
dude. Right.
That
That
was
was awful.
cinematic gold right there.
Right.
But other than that, bro, that movie is just... Is that the one with the balls?
Huh?
The balls that they
Yeah.
ride around in?
That was in the first and second one.
Was it?
Yeah, it was in both of them.
Started
Okay.
in the first. Yeah. So yeah, and then they erratic. They're what's his name? BD Wong gets his chance to be redeemed for being a jackass
You
through
can
most of
just
these
go through
fucking
all
movies.
this. We're not gonna go.
He's a
cover it.
crying bitch throughout this whole movie,
I
too.
can't stand. Yeah, like in the
fact
first
they let
movie,
him
he was
live is what the fuck?
right.
We
The
made
whole
it.
time he was a wet blanket, and you're like, the fuck? This guy was a stone cold fucking killer this whole
Oh, they're not
series.
whores. They're just real cheap fuck dates.
Oh, real cheap fuck dates.
Oh, we're so
He's a
lucky.
motherfucker.
You guys, seriously, just let us know your business, pay us some monies, and we'll give you guys better
Become a
ads.
Patreon. We'll
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
do it
yeah.
for you.
Yeah. Become a Patreon, $20 member. We'll do the ads for you guys.
And I
Make
knew a
it
girl
hot.
in high school that was a real cheap fuck date.
Yeah, well,
I mean, really, chocolate
So-
shake at Denny's, and
Don
you were
wasn't
in.
Even
Chocolate shake
naked
at
HD
Denny's.
XYZ.
Yeah. The XYZ thing fucking kills me. I don't understand what that's for. It's got to
Examine your
be...
zipper.
oh,
Yeah. It's got to be a thing that, like, some fucking nerd figured out that it puts the things in the algorithms and stuff happens. But it's in every one of their things. Any fucking way.
Now, so we've got a sponsorship from Naked HD XYZ. Once we get the Snickers locked in,
Yeah. We'll be in
all
there.
gravy, baby.
We'll be in there, kids. We'll be able to pay the bills at least.
Yeah, Kel, you can block him. I don't think you're blocking him.
No,
See the
because they're changing the name every time.
It is. I'm actually looking through it, and it is
The-
different from.
So every time Kelly blocks one, they come back with a different named bot.
Oh, cheap fuck date. We fuck with the escape pod all time.
Oh, fuck balls.
we're not going to go to hell
we're-
if they're paying us.
Listen, I will say that this ad is not
Money's
the reason
money.
why I'm going to hell.
Money's money, mom. $20 is $20.
Didn't even trip
And
me.
that's the top tier for our Patreon.
Yeah.
$20.
$20 is $20.
$20 is $20.
That's what we
We
named
should-
the tier. The $20 is $20 tier.
That's change it, change it, please.
Make it
with
make it
Patreon.
so number one.
Oh God.
So let's talk about the two new dinosaurs. We kind of briefly touched on it, but like we got the fucking is it a Therizinosaurus?
Chorizo
Hey,
sausage.
you're wanting to talk to him. You want to talk about him? You can read about him.
And the
chorizo sausage.
Pyroraptor.
Yeah, dude. What?
Okay, let's address the locusts that burn forever.
like a fucking comet breaking up in the fucking atmosphere.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Raining, burning fucking locusts.
And that is exactly what they were going for. Let's do a thing that's like when the fucking comet came and killed all the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But we'll do it, it'll be locusts.
Bugs on fire.
It was ridiculous.
How
And
in
then
the
that caused the forest fire.
how do they fly? Because the first thing that's gonna burn off them is their fucking wings.
You would think so. Maybe they're just super jumpers because they got big legs now.
But they do got big legs.
They've got giant mandibles.
They do got the
Or do they have
mandibles.
mandibles? Yeah, they have mandibles.
Manliest of mandibles.
The manliest of mandibles. He's a grasshopper's head.
Yeah, I'm like, motherfucker. It goes on for like 15 minutes.
Not only is there dinosaurs everywhere, I could get eaten by a T-Rex, I could fucking burn up from a goddamn flaming locust.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking thing.
Yeah, what the fuck? Are these things made out of balsa wood?
What? Jesus.
I was just like, okay, what the fuck? And the ones that were inside the computer, the data center, those ones all burned up and went out.
Yeah, but yet
No,
when
they
turn
started
the power
coming back
on,
to
they fucking
life.
come back to life.
They
and
come back to
That
life,
was
but they weren't on fire no more.
Yeah, they were. They were still crispy and sparking, and
Yeah.
they were still flaming, dude.
It was still on the
They
ground.
were charred. They were.
And
There
power
was.
comes back on, and they came back to life. They're hard to kill. They're Cretaceous.
They're
Cretaceous
cricketaceous.
grasshoppers.
Cricketaceous.
Okay.
Cretaceous.
All right, so we got new fucking dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
What did you guys think about the new dinosaurs? Do you think there was anything to differentiate this new giant dinosaur from the last giant dinosaur? Really?
It's different. It's got feathers this time. They're
No, I'm talking about the fucking Gigalotopus.
Gigalotopus.
And what was the last one? The
Edward
Megadicosaurus?
Edward Scissorhands.
No,
Lick-
excluding
Licolotopus.
that one, because we got the big dinosaur
Licolotopus?
from the last one, from Jurassic World 2.
Yes.
They always make it bigger. And then
That was the Enduroraptor.
the Enduroraptor.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we've got that one, and then we got the fucking Dicolotopus.
The Enduroraptor wasn't in this one because
What?
that one changed colors and shit from the first movie.
Oh, it did.
Remember that?
Yeah.
This one was just it was the Gigalocopus whatever and the T-Rex who fought and with Edward Scissorhands. Those are the ones who fought at the end.
So it was just a regular T-Rex?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be Rexy that
From the
like,
first Jurassic Park.
from the first one. Like that's
He's
why it
got
was a
the
big
scars
thing for
and
them
shit
to
on his neck.
Almost like almost saved Rex. Why they're kind of involved in this stupid giant fucking dinosaur fight that them running around underneath them is not going to help things.
Okay. Now I get it. But
Yeah.
did you notice a massive size difference from this original T-Rex to the fucking Gigminotosaurus?
It was hard to gauge. The
Yeah,
way they
it-
set it up.
You almost cannot tell. It was really frustrating me the whole time. I'm like, these dinosaurs are all the same size.
Yeah.
And this one's supposed to be the biggest one ever.
Yeah, it didn't make the big one imposing because they all felt the same.
Yeah.
Right. Even the scene where they're getting ready to go up in the observation tower. That dinosaur, it was the big ass dinosaur.
Yep.
He didn't look any bigger than. In fact, he may have looked smaller than the dinosaur did in the first Jurassic Park movie, the T-Rex, when he was nosing around the Jeep, which is they just reshot the same scene,
Yeah.
Right.
which fine, whatever, but like, Gigminotosaurus. It just was so frustrating that they didn't think about any of this shit.
No.
It was where the fight took place, I think, is what made it look so tiny.
Yeah,
'Cause
like that yard.
It's such a confined little yard that they're in. You can
With
see
the
the walls
walls.
on either
Yep.
side, and you're
We're
like,
on the same page. I love this guy.
That was totally what made it kind of seem like.
It was like
then-
they had a fight in a Shaolin temple.
Juxtapose them with the dinosaurs in the background, and you're like, they don't want to do that because then it would fuck it all up. Because everything is way off now as far as ratio size. So
even that new brachiosaur that Dr. Grant saw and was like, "Yeah, it's a giant fuckosaurus." I was just like, it looks the same as all the other ones. Like, they did not bother to worry about any of the scaling.
At the very,
go ahead.
I just gotta say, at the very end of the movie, they bring Beta back, and Beta's out there calling, and Blue comes running in, and they reunite and they're happy, and then Blue comes back to look at Owen. I'm sitting next to my sister and like, hey, thanks. I swear to God, I was waiting for the goddamn dinosaur to talk at the end. That's how ridiculous we had gotten with the movie.
Exactly.
The whole, thanks a lot, Owen.
or like the thing to like stick its claw up, and this one claw is like a thumb.
The giant turkey fucking one's like, gobble, gobble, motherfucker, and stab the fucking dinosaur. And what the fuck is
So, the Raptor's like, Owen, Dap, we did that.
Yeah.
We did that.
Remember when I scratched your hand before? You cool. We cool.
The bird dinosaur is like,
whoa. Unnecessary dabbins.
Yep. I really wanted Blue to say something.
Yeah.
I would have just stopped it all off and say, yep, this is fucking completely ridiculous. But Blue did come back and say thank you in her own way.
The bird one walking around like Edward Scissorhands all the time really made me go, what the fuck? What in the Johnny Depp is going on here?
Whoa.
Throwing gang signs the whole time.
I thought you would have said what in the Amber Heard, so that'd be like, what the shit?
That's what I mean. There was not one single Amber Turd in this whole movie.
A lickalotopus stepped on a bee.
Oh!
Stepped on a bee.
It hurts.
I was just, fuck, man.
I was so disappointed.
I wanted this to be so good for you.
Too. I did too. Dude.
I knew it was shit, but I wanted it to be good for you.
I was just disappointed.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be goofy.
I did too, but I just...
Yeah.
It didn't stand a chance to hold up to anything that resembled real cinema, and I was still rooting for it all the way up until the time we were about halfway through it, and I had to go take a leak, and I walked out of the theater, and I just shook my head. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, it wasn't fun. I mean, it was or it wasn't.
Once I realized that there was no hope for it, then I started watching it like it was just silly.
Yeah. It got... Yeah.
I just stopped giving a shit.
I kind of found a point where it's like, okay, I'm going to enjoy the action scenes and the special effects because this story's fucked.
Right.
There's a lot going on here, and some of it doesn't make any damn sense. Right. If I were any of them and BD Wong character came out and was like, let me help you. Now, fuck off. You get to stay here with the flying, flaming fucking lizard fucking...
I'm going to need your little bag of research, and you're going to need to go fuck yourself.
Right, you're right. You know what you can do, Wong? Go find a bag of dicks, okay? Eat them.
That's for you.
That's what BD stands for. Bag of dicks, Wong.
Bag of dicks.
You Wong for that.
You Wong for that.
So this is what happens when you make fucking Brady not like a goddamn movie. We get hit with bots the entire night.
Yeah,
Dad,
absolutely.
My mom just called my dad a giant fuckosaurus.
That makes me so happy.
Oh,
I don't even know Todd, and that makes me happy.
So Dominion is good for that. So it gets. I'll give it 2.5 dinosaurs only because of the giant fuckosaurus comment. That's a half star right there.
Yeah, I give it 1.5 giant fuckosauruses.
I gave it one. I think I gave it one fuckosaurus.
I gave 0 fuckosauruses.
I gave one fuckosaurus to this Jurassic World / Park movie.
I want it to be on the record. If somebody gave me a ticket to go see this tomorrow, I'm not going.
I'm giving it
For
somebody I
free.
don't like.
Honestly, if it was a free ticket with concessions, not going.
Yeah, not really.
I would go to the theater, I would sneak out, and I would go see the new fucking Fly movie.
I'm
What?
glad I saw it on a bigger screen, but I'm not going to watch it again.
Well, that was another thing. We went and saw it. It'd been open for 4 days.
Right.
And we saw it on the smallest fucking screen at the theater. Literally, they put it on the littlest screen. They're like, nobody wants to watch this movie. We'll put it over here in the corner. Like, to the point where they didn't even have the curtains all the way open. The very edge of the screen was being projected on the curtains.
Nice. We were just in a theater that was pretty packed, and as soon as it went dark, and it's like, all right, the people behind us were like, yo, I was sitting outside before, and carrying on a conversation, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, it's just starting, and now you're talking?
Right.
And then the kids moved in behind us, and it's like, you stole my Coke. I didn't take your Coke. You stole my Coke. You didn't take your Coke. So finally, somebody behind them was like, hey, do you want us to go buy you a Coke? So you shut up.
Somebody's going home with a bottle of Coke in their ass.
Oh, my God. It was just, that was, fuck them. They were giant fuckosauruses as well.
Yeah.
It's true. I wonder if my parents will wear that as a t-shirt. Just a blank t-shirt says Fuckosaurus on it.
I'm with giant fuckosaurus.
I'm with giant
I think
Fuckosaurus.
we should do that. We should get just a picture of a fucking T-Rex from the side with little itty bitty arms.
You're like humping a porta potty or something.
Humping
says-
a porta potty says
It's
Fuckosaurus.
a Fuckosaurus.
Oh my god. Where are you wearing that shirt? Nowhere, just the house. Don't worry about it.
Just around the house doing
I'm a
cleaning.
Stegosaurus.
Mowing the yard. You're in the front yard. You're like, oh shit, I forgot.
Fuck, we got
I
company.
have a shirt from the first Transformers movie that says giant fucking robots are coming on the back.
Yes, dude, that's awesome.
But I can't wear it because I'm too fat. I was a much smaller man when that movie come out. Oh, as a man. Oh fuck! Is there any more shade that we want to throw on this movie that we specifically set out to not throw shade on?
I couldn't help myself. I'm
Do
sorry.
it. It was like,
I opened the floodgates, though. I'm glad I did it. Everybody feels better about themselves.
Yeah.
It needed to be done.
Lunar Girl says maybe we should just make stickers that say "Fuckosaurus" on them.
Fuckosaurus.
Fuckosaurus Rex.
Hashtag Fuckosaurus.
Hashtag Fuckosaurus.
Hunter,
have a
Hunter,
T-Rex
Hunter, I'm going to
humping-
send you these
humping the,
hashtag Fuckosaurus
skateboard
stickers.
logo.
Put one on mom's bumper.
a T-Rex humping the escape pod logo.
You are a giant
You
Fuckosaurus.
are a giant Fuckosaurus.
If you know, you know.
You had to be there.
Right?
So yeah, that's over.
Yeah, let's not ever talk about this again.
Fucking, you fucked up my dinosaurs. I want more dinosaurs.
Yeah, seriously, it's a movie. It's a fictitious movie about giant dinosaurs, and you fucked it up.
Yeah, you messed it up.
Like, can we just talk about how absurd that is? The whole thing's a work of fiction.
Yeah, and they screwed the pooch. I think
Just fucked it
Michael
right
Crichton
up.
would be mad. He'd be pretty upset.
Yeah, if he paid to see that.
Yeah, no, because he's the one who created Jurassic Park.
Who did?
Michael Crichton.
Oh, because I heard you say my dad would be pretty mad, and I'm like, what if he paid to see it?
Yeah, he probably would be, though.
Yes, Michael Crichton would probably be pissed.
He'd be like, this is where you took my series?
Yeah, I worked really hard on that, you cunts.
I'm up.
You guys are all a bunch of Fuckosauruses.
Yeah, a bunch of twat wafflosauruses.
But we got some dinosaurs with feathers and
No, Jurassic Park, because Luna Girl's like, let's not ever try to get Luna Girl to watch Jurassic anything. No.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is fantastic.
Yes, the first Jurassic Park, fantastic.
You don't have to watch a single one after that. Just watch that one.
Yeah, that one's fine.
That's it.
You
That's
don't
all you
even-
need,
you don't
dude.
even
have
End
to-
it there. End
You
it
don't
there.
have to watch anything else, but I recommend Jurassic World
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Well, yeah.
Those are the only two, and then
But
be
it's
good
not
with
required reading or
it.
anything.
No, but then you're done. Story over.
Yeah. Don't watch sequels in this franchise.
Yeah, we're good. We saved you guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Which kind of
Right?
sucks because this movie holds like some, sentimental value to it.
Oh,
Like
huge
the
sentimental
series.
value. Yeah.
And it was kind of like, yeah, cool. Got out of it. I'm like, yeah, that's all right. And then I got home and I'm thinking, man, fuck, it doesn't make sense. I either I missed something, or how did they get from here to fucking here? Like,
Yep.
fuck.
Yep.
You made me think after seeing it. You fucking dicks.
That's the worst. When you get out of a movie and you're like, wait a minute.
What the fuck?
Hold
on a second.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Nope. Two movies.
My mom's walking around saying twat wafflesaurus now.
See, this is so good.
Wafflesaurus.
I love how impressionable your mom is.
It's just all you gotta make. Just put saurus at the end of it, and she's all about it.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Prickosaurus?
That's a fucktardosaurus.
You're a prickosaurus.
You're a prickosaurus. Oh, naked sheep sex streamer recommends.
Oh,
No,
I don't
you
recommend
pay
that.
first. You pay first.
Hey, let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, let's wrap that shit up.
Yeah, fuck a cheap sex.
I can't afford cheap sex.
Yeah, that's too expensive.
Everybody make sure that you like this video.
You.
I almost feel bad asking
You don't
you
have to
this
like
video.
this one. Let it slip through the cracks. We don't ever have to talk about this episode again.
I almost want to put a disc, like when I upload this to streaming or to the podcast services, I almost want to put a disclosure at the beginning. This is not a good representation of our show.
Yeah, dude. Maybe you don't even put it on iTunes.
Oh, that would be wrong.
And then we'll just go to episode 114 next week, and people are like, wait, what the shit happened?
No, it's important. It's like the 13th floor in a building. They just don't call it the 13th floor.
Yeah, no. Dude. Doesn't make
Maybe
sense.
we'll do episode 113 again next week. And it just won't be about this fucking
Yeah,
movie.
we'll just pretend
The
like
disclaimer:
Yeah.
we watched this fucking shit so you didn't have.
Will Mandela affect our own show? People are like, no, when I
Whoa.
watched 113, they were talking about Jurassic
Yeah.
World. And then when we do 113 that you find on YouTube, you're like, wait a second.
Hey,
Hold
113
on
was.
a minute.
Hold on a minute. 1 second here. Wait now. Dude, let's do that. Fuck with people.
Yeah,
Never find this shit ever again.
yeah.
I don't know if you could burn something off the internet, like light it on fire, but we should do that to this episode.
It's possible.
It's, yeah.
Yep,
Sorry you guys had to be a part of this.
Down.
yep. Don't
Yeah,
be a Jason Roscom episode 150 part 2.
Yeah.
We get
This-
113 part 2.
Episode 150 part 2 was so much better than this.
So yeah, don't like this video.
Yeah, don't
But
like
give
Jurassic
us a
Park.
5-star review talking about how shitty we can do. Be like, these dudes, if you want some fuckery.
I might change the name of this episode to Jurassic Park Denomina.
How are people gonna? How are you gonna?
Denomina. So when everybody thinks about it, that song will get stuck in their head and they'll want to forget that this even happened.
Yeah, we should do that.
Denomina.
Fuck it.
That shit was awful. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, we do apologize for not only how bad this movie was, but how bad we did portraying it.
We couldn't get through the notes. Fucking notes.
Yeah, we totally. This is like one of the few times we've totally thrown notes out.
I'm
the
not
window.
sure that it's ever happened before.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't think we've ever not finished the show as it was supposed to, because we were just we meant to give you the product you're accustomed to getting, and we just couldn't do it.
Yeah, because we had to give you the realness.
Yeah,
It wasn't good.
we were all biting our lips, and it's just that.
And I knew it wasn't good because, like, I knew, like, Dragon Buddy wasn't. He's like, I saw the movie, dinosaurs!
Yep. And there was no, I can't wait till you see it so we can talk about it. There was
Right.
none of that. And when me and Brady left the theater, we walked out. See you, dude.
Left.
That was it.
Yeah, literally. We didn't talk about the movie at all.
Yeah.
At all.
I wanted to walk out of the theater and say, can you believe that they killed Han Solo? Just walk the fuck out. That happened the second time I seen that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I saw it that morning that it came out. Was it on a Thursday morning or maybe Wednesday?
Who knows? It was a long time ago.
But the next
And
day I
it's
went and
far
seen it
forward.
in the evening, and two fucking not real nerds walked out. I was like, can you believe they shot Han Solo? And the people that were in line were like,
Mother. We went. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I was forced to, being a girl dad. The Fault in Our Stars.
TJ loved that movie.
I took my kid to see that, and she had a friend. We saw the movie, and as I'm driving away from the theater, huge line for this movie too, to see the next showing. There's her friend hanging out the window. He's the grenade. He's the grenade. And I'm driving, going, fucking kidding me.
Oh my god.
Those poor fucking people.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
You wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings letting them know what happens in this one. They all live.
Yeah.
Unless you're a bad guy, and then you get hate.
Yeah. Then
This movie's a big suckosaurus.
Big suckosaurus. Megadicosaurus.
Suckadicosaurus.
Looks like a bald beaverosaurus.
It's just weird.
It's strange.
It's slickery.
Yeah.
The plot was slickery.
The good part about us hating on this movie is that you'll have some time, 10 o'clock, roughly, after here, Red 5 Gaming Network. Catch up with Tech. He's going to be playing some interactive games on the Twitch.
Touch my vaginasaurus.
Gigamaginosaurus.
Giga my balls.
These nutsosaurus.
If you pay to see this movie, you will get a saurus.
Yeah. Sure
A
does.
Megasaurus.
Megasaurus. And not worth sitting in a movie theater for 2.5 hours for.
No.
No, it's way too long.
No, it's too long for the bullshit.
Yeah.
But you know what you can do? It doesn't take a lot of time. Is follow us on social media. Interact with us on the gram, the Twitter,
Hell yeah.
Facebook.
Teddy Grams.
Teddy
We talked about those last week.
floating in the milk,
So
baby.
good. Want some. Please make sure you subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts. That'd be a fantastic idea. And then just don't listen to this episode ever again.
Yeah, like
I'm trying to get Don
Yeah.
to not load it, but it happens.
Yeah, it's going on the thing, but it might go on there with the name "Don't Listen."
Yeah, we should do that. Awful episode.
Worst
Don't.
episode.
Yeah.
Do not open. Dead inside.
This is, yeah. Yes, dude. Yes.
That's how
Yes.
this movie fucking made me feel.
Dedicidosaurus.
Fucking Brady. He's dead inside.
I'm dead. You killed me. You killed Brady.
Not
Mr.
open
Blue
that
Sky's done, dude.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
He's gonna be the worst critic. He's gonna go full Matt Cadish.
I'm just gonna
He's just be like, "This was the stupidest movie that's ever been stupided."
from now on, dude. From now on, it's totally. I'm just done.
Yeah.
I'm just done.
This
fuck right
movie.
off.
This movie makes me want to stop watching movies.
Yeah. It makes me want to quit podcasting.
Oh, we're going there.
I don't want to talk about movies now.
I don't want, we're gonna have to talk about parking lots now.
Yeah, that's what we're.
Brady's
gonna do.
favorite parking lots. That's what the show's gonna be about.
The lines go this way. And it's so nice.
I like them when they're on this angle.
Facing the eastern sunrise.
Brady, tell all these fine dickosauruses where they can find you.
You dickosauruses can find me on Instagram and Twitter at lowercase o 0 capital BIG _ capital LOVIN 0 lowercase o, and once again, you dickosauruses. That's on Instagram and Twitter. Hey there, Dickosaurus Dragon Buddy. Tell these fine folks where they can find you.
You can lick a lot of puss over there at the ground. You can find me there, Dragon _ buddy. Or you can go onto the Twitter and you can twat at me. And that would be dragon_bud with the double D.
I love the double D.
The other D was for dinosaurs, but not these dinosaurs.
Not these.
Not these-
It was
not
for
these
Deuce
dinosaurs.
These dinosaurs.
These dinosaurs
Love,
suck.
peace, and not these dinosaurs.
Right.
They're just
These
the worst.
love Fuck a Dominion. Do not open Dead Inside.
It's the worst, dude.
Don, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitterosaurus at Jetfire1979 or operating the @the Escape Pod Twitter handle.
Yes.
And you can find me on the gram as DellaSnooch.
That's a good handle to have, DellaSnooch, because your last name is DellaSnooch. People think it's something else, but it's actually Don DellaSnooch.
It's so easy.
Yeah,
it's
there it is.
me. I'm there,
Don
DellaSnooch.
Yeah. Oh, there. Wow.
DellaSnoochosaurus.
Whoa. DellaSnooch the Diggerorus.
Team in the chat. Snooch.
Fucking asshole.
You can find us another great podcast. Probably better than this one. Most likely.
All of our other ones were better than this one.
Yes.
All of them. Red5network.com. bio.link/red5. Number 5. Red Cinco.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us.
We'll see you guys next time.
May the force be with you.
And
Go blue.
don't watch this movie.
Don't ever watch this episode again. I'm doing it now. So bad.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.